You're up at the top there.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Friday night game, Artifact Recovery Corporation. I'm going to go ahead and let the players get started introducing themselves and their characters. We could start with Pippin. I'll work our way around the box, and we'll get ready to play this thing.
I'm Gage, and I'll be playing Pippin, the lovable rock gnome alchemist, and Bubbles, his sentient black pudding, who has restorative properties instead of destructive ones.
I am Sir Bowie the Bodacious. I am a Satyr Oath of the Ancients paladin who is just trying to have a real good time.
Ace / Leon. I'm a half dragon. I play Divine Sorcerer.
I'm also Gage. I am playing Aramil, the High Elf Rogue, who is joined up with the Ark to hopefully bring back tons of money for his family in poverty.
I'm Tagori. I play Long Paws. I am a socially anxious Goliath who, got a job. Kind of need money. I also love cats.
You don't say.
No.
In the real life
don't
and in
tell
character.
anybody.
Just in case that was unclear.
Boy, you're going to love me in about 2 levels.
Oh god. Are you just going to start using summon woodland creatures or whatever to just start summoning
No, paladins
spawns?
get Fine Steed.
Ooh.
And it doesn't specify that you have to actually be able to ride your steed.
Interesting.
Well, you could go for a saber-toothed tiger, then you could ride it, theoretically.
Oh wow, the new Skype layout on stream looks awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Thanks, guys.
Good job, Mark.
Hey.
Way to go.
But wait, isn't Find
You're
Steed
welcome.
like a 4th level spell?
Second.
In any event,
Oh,
I am
really?
Mark Knight. I am your dungeon master this evening. When we last left off, the newest franchisees of the Artifact Recovery Corporation, they were exploring the Halls of Wundelburg, and they ran into the ghost of one gnomish wizard, Wundelburg himself, who supplied them with the keys to accessing the rest of the halls, as long as they brought back the Wand of Wishes and helped him return to life. After gathering the keys, you also found out that they would let you through the barrier, the invisible wall of force that was preventing you from getting into the one room that Pippin was most interested in exploring.
So who has the Ring of Keys right now?
Sounds like you, fearless leader.
Oh, okay. So just like ringing through them all, I'm gonna look up to the rest of you guys and say, so where do we want to go first?
I mean, I would like first to maybe go back to the inn, take a rest, buy some stuff, because I'm not gonna be able to help you a lot in my current situation.
Isn't it only like 2 in the afternoon?
Let's see. You've only been in here for a few hours. So yeah.
I mean, we took that
Didn't we
rest
take
and
a-
stuff, so I
We did
figured
take a
like
short rest.
You took a short rest, right? You got into one major combat. You did, or 2 major combats. You did some exploring, and then you found this room, and got the keys, and he kind of shooed you out, which you have. You're probably standing in that foyer outside of his home, and so it has in fact only been you've only, like I said, been in here for maybe a few hours, 3 hours, 4 hours maybe.
Okay.
So, but you also
Well,
traveled here, right? And how it was a few hours to travel here. If that's not
I think you said it was like 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours ish.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking it was like 2 o'clock or something.
Yeah. So if you want
Yeah, so
to,
we're
you can.
pushing-
I mean, you can go back to town and take a rest. That is, if your prerogative.
What
I have a
time is
suggestion.
sunset usually around here?
It
Or
is-
at this time of year or whatever?
It is summer, so sunset is between like 8:30 and 9 p.m.
So we could easily be in here like 4 more hours and still be able to get back before it gets dark.
Well, hang
Yep.
on.
Yes, that is
I don't-
correct.
Armil, I'm. So the stream knows, I've had a heck of a day. I'm going to probably be very, very low energy Armil today. So, but Armil is going to pipe up and say, I mean, the power is out, but even with that wall of force was still there. So we could just, since we have the key now, go behind the wall of force and chill out there in the workshop.
Yeah, I was actually gonna suggest we go turn the power back on. It's kind of
Yeah.
good to be able to see for Long Paws and I.
Yeah, it is nice to be able to see without having to use the giant flashlight.
Well, I do what I can. Thanks, Ace.
Well, I'm just telling you, I don't have any power to help you guys. I'm just gonna be shooting fire from my hand all the time. I'm not gonna be able to heal you. I'm not gonna be able
no
to.
power.
I haven't
That
seen you
sounds
cast-
like power.
That many spells.
Uh-huh.
As a paladin, I get a little more powerful. And we get more powerful spells than the ones we start with.
Well, you still saw me breathe that fire. Bless you all. I don't think I have anything left, so if you want to continue, go ahead.
You don't have any spells of a second level or anything like that?
Only one left. So,
Well, save that for an emergency and we'll be good.
all right.
Easy peasy.
Don't blame me if something happens then.
Wouldn't even think of it, bud.
No fear. But they're turning on the lights that. Well, no, the lights are still on.
No, we shut them off.
No, the electricity got shut off, but I thought the lights were just oil lamps.
The lights were
Right.
just oil lamps. They were lit by
But they are still lit.
Yes,
But
they.
We
the-
can't light any new ones, I don't
You-
think.
That is. Yes, that is correct.
Right.
Okay.
So the
But
ones in the halls
Did
that you
we
have been
see
to.
light in past the invisible wall? There was still light. Yes or no?
In there was not light in there. No.
Okay, so if we want light in there, we might need to go turn on the power.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Will turning on the power turn on the swingy things, or are they still working anyway?
Well,
And we'll turn on all the traps.
I'll let Ace handle this one.
And what again?
The traps.
Yeah, but he is surprised. I mean, you took care of the pole and you took care of the electricity. I think you're better with traps than me.
Well, no, I think the one that's real dangerous is kind of, jammed.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess.
So are we going to go turn on the power, or just go exploring? Looking for this
I
wand.
think we'll be fine in the workshop. We
saying
have
without
torches.
power?
Yeah.
I at least want to go look at the workshop before we go turn on power.
Sure.
Because when we walked back, the pendulums were disabled after we turned off the power.
That is correct.
Well, I mean, they're disabled because there's a bunch of dead bodies in them.
That
They're
too.
also
No,
you guys.
except one.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and that one was not swinging after you turned the power off. You guys did notice that.
I would
mean-
move my token down there, but it will not let me.
Weird.
You have to like jiggle it through the door. I'm guessing on the dynamic lighting layer there's a
Oh yeah, there's a wall.
yeah.
Aha! Okay.
So I'm cool with going into the. I mean, maybe it might be better to explore this place without all the fucking traps turned on, like out of character.
You know what I'm saying? Well, let me through the door.
Just play with it like all of us did.
I am.
Try to move away and then move back through it.
Stop moving. Stop moving. I'm gonna try and fix it. Hold on.
Okay.
It's okay. You're gonna get down to the end of this hallway or whatever, and it's gonna be the same problem.
Hey.
Yeah.
If you come through the bottom, you can get through as a heads up.
Oh yeah, you can wiggle.
Yeah.
Wiggle with it.
Where are you guys going? Are you you're going to turn the power back on?
Well,
no, I think
Pippin-
we're going. We're
Going
just
to the
setting
workshop.
up to go to the
Yeah.
workshop.
But to get
Pip-
down through the door, you have to kind of go down.
Yeah, I got you.
So
You're
Pippin's
welcome
gonna,
for
like-
that. Next time I try to set up dynamic lighting, that should continue to be a problem. All right. You get to the wall of force, and you can see beyond that. There's, you see the cogs and the work tables and some stools and all these tools on the walls beyond, and you have this ring of keys and the little crystal-shaped rabbit's foot on the or rabbit's foot shaped crystal. Sorry, that is hanging from the keychain. Yeah, tell me what you do.
I'm going to walk forward with the keychain like held in front of me as far as possible, and just slowly walk into the force field.
Okay. As you get to the wall of force and you press the keychain against the solid wall, you can feel it dissipate after a moment, and there's no longer anything pressing against the crystal, and it just kind of passes through the space as it normally would, and you can enter in to the workshop.
Cool. Would anyone like to scout ahead with me? Anyone that can see in the dark?
I'll go.
that's not me.
All right. You go left, I go right.
Okay. I will
I'll
stealth.
step into the room. Team can't see the dark. Yeah.
I mean, I'm half dragon, but I don't know if I have the draconic trait, dark vision. We didn't discuss that.
Yeah, we basically just made you human, but used some of the stats from Dragonborn, and that is
Yeah.
not one of them, right? So
Dragonborn don't get dark vision at all,
They-
which is
they
really
do not.
dumb. The ones from the new setting do.
they do.
So.
Theros or Eberron?
Eberron.
Oh
No,
Wildemount.
Wildemount. Okay, you enter
Uh-oh.
into this room. There are a couple doors in here, as you can see. And as you walk around that wall, there's several more workbenches. Like I said, there's tools scattered everywhere, and all of these mechanical parts. There's like cogs and piles of uncut sheets of like metal and brass, and just all of these different pieces of artificery. On one of the workbenches is some kind of a half-finished machine. But as you turn the corner of that wall, standing in a little alcove, is a large construct. It just stands there.
Like in this area?
like right in an alcove on this side of the wall.
Oh, okay, I see.
Okay. It takes up almost the entire wall.
Hmm. I'm gonna say back to the rest of the party, like, kind of in a hushed, like whisper kind of thing. It's like, hey, there's a machine man here. He's not awake yet, though.
Sorry, a machine man?
If you want to know more about it, Pippin, give me an Arcana check. Okay. You are looking at a shield guardian.
Would I know if it's, like, activatable?
Well, with a 25, you know a lot.
Or could I at least assume that it wouldn't be activated since the power's out?
No, you can. That would not be a safe assumption.
Okay.
A
They're
shield
not plugged in.
guardian.
They run on batteries.
A shield guardian is a large construct. It is. It is made up of metal and wood. Let's see. A shield guardian is magically bound to a control amulet, typically. And as long as the guardian and its amulet are on the same plane of existence, the wearer can telepathically call to the guardian to travel to it, and the guardian knows the location of the amulet. It can repair itself, and casters can sometimes store a spell into a shield guardian as well, that the shield guardian can then cast. They are typically used as, well, protection for wizards that they, artificers and wizards build.
Oh.
They are very, very powerful.
And it hasn't, like, reacted to anything, because I haven't tried to, like, stealth or anything.
It has not reacted to you moving around at all. What are you doing in the room?
I'm just, like, looking over everything, taking inventory, I guess.
Okay. Aramil, what are you doing in the room? Aramil? Did you disconnect? Are you there?
He died. It's just a zombie now.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I don't know. His screen looks frozen on over there on Skype. So I wonder if he got disconnected. Oh,
There he goes.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, he's alive.
There you are. What are you doing in this room, and what did you hear or not hear? Aramil?
Yeah?
What are you doing in the room, the workshop, and what did you hear or not hear about it?
I can hear you.
I don't know if you can.
Hi.
I can
We're having technical difficulties. I apologize, everyone, audience at home. I think Gage is having some technical issues on his end.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, there we go. Let's see how that holds up.
Okay. You are in the workshop. Did you hear about the Shield Guardian? That is in the workshop.
I heard about the Shield Guardian, and there we go again.
Yeah. All right. Well, what are the rest of you doing in the meantime?
poking around, looking at shiny things. Or for shiny things.
Elevator talks, basically.
Okay, I think we're good now.
Okay.
But yeah, I heard everything about the Shield Guardian. I was gonna ask, do we see a necklace on the corpse of Wundelburg?
I don't know. He was wearing a heavy robe and an ascot.
Hmm. Okay.
But we don't see one laying around the shop anywhere?
Not in here. If Pippin even has suggested to do so. I'm assuming, did you give that information out to all of your companions?
Yeah, I'd say, like, we have to look for an amulet.
Find big, pretty necklace. Big, right. Amulets tend to be bigger. Yes? No? Maybe?
It might be gnome-sized.
Mhm.
You
Right.
never know.
I'm gonna check this door right here. Oh wait, I don't need to check for locks or anything. We have the keys.
It's true.
No, you have to
But
check
I will
what
check
key
this
works.
door.
Okay.
I will check that door to see if it's like trapped and locked.
Okay,
I guess.
give me your search roll for checking for traps, perception, or you investigate the door. You don't seem to find anything on there that would be of concern. And as you open up the door, you find what looks like a storeroom of some kind. It's filled with like partially finished clockwork humanoids. They seem powered down. There's pieces of them missing. None of them seem to be complete in any way, and it seems like they've just been kind of shoved in here and stored in here.
I'll turn over to Pippin and say, I found his scrapped projects, and I will gesture to the room of scrapped humanoid constructs.
Okay, Pippin's gonna be interested in that, and he's gonna move that way down into that room, but he's also gonna keep his eye on the Shield Guardian at all times.
Okay. The
Like-
Shield Guardian has not moved at all.
Like, Warforged? Are these, like, prototype Warforged?
The clockwork things in here?
Yeah.
No, they're not like prototype Warforged.
Well, I guess that's an interesting question. How long have the Warforged been around in Oregon? Like, a long time? Or, like,
Yeah.
not very long at all?
So, the Warforged have been around for a long time. Or I should say, the Warforged were around for a good chunk of the Empire, and then they got decommissioned and shut down. And they were kind of gone for quite a long time, and only recently, within like the last like 80 years or so, or since the fall of the Empire, have Warforged started to reawaken slowly, one of like here and there.
Okay, so these are
they're-
definitely not old enough to be, like, prototype Warforged.
No, they are definitely not old enough to be prototype Warforged.
Okay.
Yeah, unless somebody was trying to make new Warforged, but I don't know if Bowie would either know or be interested in that.
I, the player, didn't understand this. That was one of the things. I was like, okay.
Yeah, no, these are clockwork, right? These are about gnome-sized clockwork creatures that seem to be in pieces and parts and not fully functioning. There seems to be like you can't figure out exactly, like, looking at them, Pippin. You can't figure out how they're supposed to like work. There's no way to like, I guess, wind them up or power them in any way. They just are like, they look like C-3PO in the prequels, you know what I mean? And not all of them look even that fully constructed, okay? Some of them are missing, like, arms or heads or legs or, just are just some, like, brass pieces put together in a frame without any kind of working parts inside.
Cool. Okay. Sorry, long-winded explanation, but
Yeah, that's fine. Sorry.
I don't know anything about the setting, so it's kind of all like blind to me.
Yeah, Pippin's not like super interested in these things now since you got to look at them. He's more focused on alchemy, so he's gonna go to the opposite door and try to open it.
Okay. If you have the keys, you can open it rather easily. You can unlock it, and in this room, Pippin, you find a kind of an expanded alchemist kit. Okay.
Ooh.
There's all the tools you would need on all the walls, and workbenches and things like that. And there are several metal trays on work tables, and there are like crystals growing out of the trays. And that's kind of what you see in this room. Are these huge like blue crystals in one, and like pink in another, orange in another, just these trays of like of crystals, and around them you see like beakers of liquids that are like tubed into these trays, but the beakers are mostly empty.
Okay, I guess I just want to investigate, but I want to see if there's like any completed projects that I could try to like take with me. If that makes sense.
Sure. Give me a investigation roll real quick, and I'll let you know what you find.
Okay.
Sure. There aren't any like potions of any kind in here. It seems like this workshop was specifically put together to like to grow these crystals, like using some kind of alchemical process to crystallize this liquid in these tubes and these jars into what these are. And I mean, you kind of put two and two together because there was some kind of half-finished torso on a table in the other room that looked like it had an opening that was about that would fit something like a portion of these inside of it. And you kind of put two and two together and figure that this whole workshop is set up to create these clockwork individuals.
The battery shop. Longpaw's going to get bored and start looking for a light switch or something in the room.
There is one of those switches that you've seen in the other rooms, and you see that there are four of those oil lamps on the ceiling as well.
Well, even though it probably won't work, she'll try flicking it anyway because, hey, it's dark.
Sure. You flick the switch and nothing happens.
Phooey, we should have turned the power back on.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought we should have done too, but, well.
Well, after going into this second room, Pippin's gonna come back out and talk to the party again. Well, there's a lot of experiments going on in here. Nothing truly interesting, but maybe in the future, after we've cleared this place out, I'd like to come back and do my own experiments.
Yeah, that sounds cool. Mr. W will probably be cool with that, I'd think, right? Like,
Truly.
talent respects talent, right?
Right. There's just nothing truly urgent here.
Aren't
I
we
saw, at
supposed to be
least.
looking for something to open up those doors over there? Like, on the other side?
I thought that's what the keys were for.
No. Remember, we need, like, two things. He described him as
Ah.
something funny.
Right. Any pieces of junk around here that look like they'll open those funky doors?
Well, there's. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, no, go ahead.
Oh, well, I was gonna say, well, there's a room full of robots. Maybe we could salvage something from there that might fit in those slots.
Yeah, but he probably has a proper key around here somewhere that we could check for first.
DM check. Wundelburg did say that the keys for that, like the double door over there, were in this room, right?
Yes, he did.
Okay, so I thought so. I'm not crazy. It's been a week.
Right. So let's look for the giant freaky keys.
Okay. Yeah. Give me an investigation check as you all kind of are looking for the keys. I know that
Beautiful.
yeah.
Ready to
Pippin had
bother.
been looking at the other room.
Oh, he's dumb as a rock. He wouldn't know.
Ace, you kind of turn around and look to the opposite wall that Longpaws found the light switch on, and you see two cranks with the same geometrically shaped pegs on them as the holes in the other door.
Are they attached to anything? Like,
They're just
if I pull.
they're just
just
hanging
hang-
on the wall. Just hanging on the wall.
I'm gonna point out the cranks. Are these the things that we need? I don't remember the shape. I'm bad with. I have a bad memory.
Well, I'll go grab them because, hey, why not?
Okay. You grab the cranks off the wall.
And if they're like it, the things I can do, I will spin them around like those whirly noisemakers.
That's exactly
really
what they
hoping-
do. That's exactly
Yes.
what they do.
All right. Well, let's go try them out, maybe.
Cool. Lead the way.
Okay. All right, you guys head back over to those set of double doors.
Sure.
Minus Aramil, because he is, once again, no longer with us.
Rest in pepperoni.
As you head back through, you notice that all of the... you continue to see that all of the traps and things powered by lightning are still just kind of quiet, unmoving, lacking any sort of animation or energy. You get to those other doors.
All right, long pause. Give me the other one, and we'll see what we can do.
Okay. I pass him one, I take one, we shove the cranks into the slots.
Okay.
Right or left?
You can see Bowie's like trying to figure out like which way to turn this thing.
Okay.
I think we're turning them left.
Yeah,
Try
you
that.
like Bowie.
Bowie's
You,
like left.
you start cranking. You start cranking the gears on these doors, and the metal, the metal bars that are going across them, keeping the door sealed shut, start to move with the movement of the gears until they are one is kind of like on each door, and there's a clear cut slit through the middle of the two doors, and without anything barring it.
Is this door open towards us or away from us?
Towards you. You would have to pull it in towards you.
Hey, Aramil, you want to go, like, take a look first, or?
Sure.
Let the rogue scout. Let's do it.
But the rogue.
In fact. We'll
Okay.
open it up just enough to let him in, and then...
Close the door and leave the place.
Oh, naturally.
Aramil,
Going
you
to use my side bolstered knack to add a d6 to that stealth roll.
go for it. All right.
Uh.
You slip between the doors into a dark hallway. The hallway goes straight, turns to your left, and you kind of see that the floor, the panels on the floor are not even. There's every other panel is kind of raised slightly, so that there's a it's like this one would be raised, and then this one would be is slightly raised, maybe just a half an inch above the other, in this like pattern that snakes all the way down the hallway.
So we're like zigzagging
Yep.
effectively.
Yeah.
Right. I will zag instead of zig then as I try and make my way through
Okay.
this, going diagonally across.
Okay. You move through, and nothing continues to happen as you move past, in spite of the fact that it is rather concerning that the floor is shaped this way. When you get that far, you notice that there is an intersection up ahead.
Oh boy. Alright. I will... I'll keep going.
Okay. The floor continues to be that way until the end of this hallway, and at the end of the hallway, the floor flattens. There is a pillar right here, which is not... there's a pillar in the wall right here, and that pillar has one of those switches on it, one of those light switches.
Okay. I will... I will press on just a little further to right there to see what I can see with my 60 feet of dark vision.
Sure thing.
Oh.
Let me line of sight this here. Okay. You see beyond into a room that has another intersection and pools of different colored liquid up ahead. You can only tell they're different colored in the black and white sight of your dark vision because there's kind of a subtly different hue of gray to each of them.
Right. What are the...
those dotted lines, you would have to get closer to know what they are. But they're not above the tiles there.
Okay.
Long Pulse is going to yell up the tunnel, you find anything?
I say nothing. I'm going to investigate these dotted lines and see what they are.
Okay, as you move up there, you can pretty much see that these pools have like sealed tubes that run between them from one to the other.
Okay, so these are the pipes.
Yes.
Gotcha. Alright, I'll head back. I will zig and zag and zag and zig my way. And our mill will just poke only his head through the little hole in the door and go, so there's a hallway, it curves, there's a light switch, and then straight ahead from the light switch is a room with like different pools of liquid and some piping. Also, in this hallway, every other tile is like lifted like a half inch or so. So it's in a zigzag, but you need to zag instead of zig. It's probably fine since the power is off, but you know,
Well, like, should we
Wundelburg
turn
is a
the
crazy guy.
power back on or no?
I mean, I can show you guys how to safely get across the tiles, so if we want to take that risk, we certainly can turn the power back on, but...
I assume it's dark down there, yes?
Yes, but there is a light switch, so if we turn the power on, we can light some more lamps.
Let's turn the power back on. We're right here.
Yeah,
Okay.
but maybe only as many as we need to turn the power back on. The other people should already be through the door. So they
Yeah,
don't have
because,
to play
like,
with the lightning.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Okay. In that case, Bowie will look at Armel and go, okay, open the door somewhere so you guys can see how I move through a little better, because we're not all going to be able to... Oh wait, never mind. Forget what I'm saying. Never mind.
Yeah, two people have to
go
get back
ahead.
to turn the power back on. So
I want to get you guys on the other side of the door for when the lightning starts arcing between the pillars.
right.
Yeah, so we open the doors, you show us how we do it, and then the three of yous go ahead. Three go ahead while two stay back to turn the power on, and then come follow the path you'd shown us.
Yep. Where did Bowie go?
I think on top of you.
Oh.
I'll move.
Bowie was like
Alright,
hiding.
yeah,
under
I will show people how you have to effectively just snake your way up through the hallway.
Again, like, there are tiles in each of those spaces. It's not that there's like some tiles and not tiles. It's just that one set of tiles in a zigzagging pattern is about an inch or two higher than the other set of tiles.
Yeah.
And
Right.
he's going on the assumption that the higher ones are probably booby-trapped, I assume.
Should we try to lift
Yep.
one of these higher ones up? Like, has something dug underneath these?
No. They're just set higher.
Oh,
Yeah, they're intentionally like placed into the masonry that way.
Yes.
I thought they were like disheveled because, like, yeah. never
No,
mind.
there's an intentional pattern.
Okay.
So which two want to turn on the lights and run through the lightning?
I think Ace and
Looks like Pippin and Ace have bravely volunteered.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun, guys.
Okay. Okay. How far into the room are you guys? Well, let's do this. Everybody roll initiative, just so that I have it and an accounting of what's happening.
Well, I was actually kind of hoping that the rest of us would go up to the light switch before we.
Okay. Are you guys
got
going
the
all the
power
way up to the
switched?
light switch before turning the power on? Is that the plan?
I thought that was the plan.
Okay.
Hoping we were doing.
Okay.
Yeah, because he
so-
was like showing us the way. So
All right. So you guys go all the way up to the light switch.
Do you know the way?
And then the two of you flip the power.
Correct.
So I was a big dummy and I didn't have Armil selected when I rolled initiative, but I got a 10.
That's
Yeah.
fine. I really only need Ace and Pippin right now. If you guys waited until you got past that hallway.
Well, yeah,
You got
we
the baby.
didn't want to be playing in the lightning. That was the point. Only risking a couple victims.
I want to ride the lightning.
Ace, you had a 21 already.
Yeah, but somehow deleted from the turn order. I'm putting myself again,
Oh,
and
that's
I didn't get it. There you go.
There we go.
Oh, you deleted long pause.
If they don't
Bowie.
need me, then it
I
doesn't
did.
matter.
Yep.
They only need you two, and you have the same initiative, so it's got to
Okay.
count for something.
Let's move down there then and watch you guys do what you're gonna do. You flip the switches and the lightning begins to arc inside of that machine in the center, and you hear the of machinery powering up. Gears begin to turn, and so do belts, and you can just sense the ozone in the smell of the air, and you can feel the static electricity fill this section of the corridors, and then you start to hear the lightning arc across that hallway once again.
How long does it take from like starting up, pulling the levers, then the lightning starts to appear?
Almost
How much time?
almost immediately, like a few moments. A few moments.
I'm going to yell back down the hall, wait for the lightning to pass before you run.
Well, I assume that Ace and Pippin are gonna like meet up here to like just look over and assess the situation. And Pippin's gonna say, "I don't like this anymore."
Yeah, I know, but do we know that we have to pull both levers? Maybe one is for the traps and the other is for lights.
I mean, you don't know anything.
Yeah.
You pulled
No,
both
I'm
levers at the
asking
same
Pippin
time
here.
before.
Yeah, I'm asking Pippin.
Understood.
Well, I mean, I guess we could try. I mean, both levers seem to power this machine, and this machine seems to power everything. So
We don't know
I
that
don't really
we have. We don't know that we have to do both. Maybe if we turn one on and the other off, the machine will power one thing only.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
Yeah. Do we have? Do we still have the telekinesis, or with our with
How long-
ammo?
How long does it last?
An hour. That's
Oh,
long
yeah.
gone.
It's no. Okay.
So I'll
I-
go first,
Okay, go ahead.
and I pull this lever that I'm next to.
So
Uh,
his lever is off. Mine is on now.
Okay, when you pull that lever,
Mm-hmm.
the power goes down, Pippin.
Like all of it?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I guess that's it for this theory. We have to run through the lighting now.
Well, hold on. I'll turn mine back on.
Mhm.
Okay, and the power boots up again.
And I
I
call
hope
it Ace. You turn yours off.
And I hope it doesn't explode and pull the lever down.
You pull the lever, and nothing seems to happen.
Huh.
Okay.
Even
As soon as I hear the lightning crackling once more, I flip the light switch.
Okay. The hallway begins to light, and so does the room beyond, much as it did in the other part of the halls.
Good call, guys. I mean, we don't know if that's the idea that one is for traps and one is for power, but if it is, 200
Wait,
IQ.
Ace, did you pull it yet? Nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing happened. I know. It's weird. It seems like this lever doesn't have any function with the power. I don't know what's function.
Well, let's investigate.
Check the room in the middle on the right. Maybe there is something different with it.
All right.
Nope. The room in the middle there, functioning the same way as earlier.
Huh.
Okay. I want to go look at the hallway.
The lightning is crashing in the hallway, and I'm actually going to move this to the token layer. That's where the lightning is at any given time. I'll move them around as I go. But those are the places where it's arcing, the pillars that it's arcing between at any given moment. However, Pippin, as you look down, this set of bars is closed when it was open before.
Bars.
The bars.
What bars?
The bars all the way down back in that room where you guys rested.
Ah, except for the broken ones, of course.
Oh.
So I guess this lever lowers these bars. Okay.
Wait, Ace. You can make light, correct?
Yes, I can.
So I wonder why the others were so worried about it being light down there, since we have you. I'm thinking it's a good idea just to turn off the power so we don't have to get fried, because that does not sound like fun.
Yeah, but they don't know. They might be now in the middle of the hallway, and we turned the lights off on them. They trip or something.
Pippin, you remember that every time that you've, the last time you lit the lights, it just sent a static charge through these oil lamps and lit the oil in the oil lamps, and then the lamps were self-sustaining once they were on.
Yeah. Actually, Ace,
He doesn't know that I've flicked the switch, though.
Yeah.
That's true. He does not know that.
I really don't want to walk through that lightning, so I'm just going to turn the switch off and at least let me get through. But if you want to walk through the lightning, I'll let you do that.
Oh, you're the leader. I'm gonna follow the leader. Go ahead.
Alright, and I gotta turn it off one more time.
Okay. You reset the light switch and turn off, or you go and you turn off the power, and you hear everything shut down.
Okay. Alright.
I'm just gonna go behind him.
Now let's go join the others.
Alright. I'm going to go ahead, start heading to join the others, and I'm going to get rid of the electricity tokens so that I don't mess them up later.
ARC in, fiddling with the breaker.
That's right. Hey,
The
you're
breaker.
exploring. You gotta
Join us in this exciting installment where we mess with the breaker box.
The good news is that Long Paws and I can now see unaided.
Because he flicked the switch. Good, Aramel.
Okay, you guys enter that hallway, and it is lit as you head back to your companions. The power is still off, but again, you find that the lanterns remain even afterwards. And as you get over here, Pippin, you see up ahead that there are these huge vats of different colored liquids in the room ahead.
And I go, ooh, and start walking in that direction.
You walk into this room filled with vats. There are... and I will describe what you find.
Cats.
Yes.
Liquid
Said
cats.
that out loud. I would run up.
He said
No.
vats with a C.
Cavats.
Vats full of cats.
Cavets are very pretty kitties.
Let me move our map for the people at home.
Yay!
We're all at home.
Well, the people watching at home
It's true.
and not playing at home.
The live studio audience.
Alright. So you reach this room with these three huge vats of various colored liquid. There is a... there's like a yellow liquid, there is a red liquid, and there is a blue liquid in each of these vats. As you examine them, Pippin, you see that there is a clear tube that runs under the floor that connects each vat of liquid to one another, but is sealed on either end so that no liquid is flowing between the vats.
Wait, what?
What's that?
So, the pipes are going between each vat, but there's nothing actually flowing between each vat because they're sealed?
That is correct.
Do we see little knobs to unseal them?
I'm going to continue to describe the room, of course. There are levers. There are levers on like pedestals at the at like either side of each tube that on the floor or at ground level, right? And on this wall here is a giant masked face. Only its eyes can be seen. The face has gems for eyes, for pupils, and where its mouth would be, there's like a coin slot. In this room here, in this section of room where these corners are shelves with empty vials.
Okay.
Well,
You said this mouth over here has a coin slot?
Yeah, there's a huge on this wall right here next to the door is a huge face that has gems for its eyes.
Yep.
And a coin slot for a mouth. Yep.
Looking at those vials, does it look like one of those vials would fit into the coin slot?
No. The coin slot is too thin. This is like a full-sized vial. It's like like potion bottles all line these shelves.
Yeah,
I thought it was
you said
like
giant
put
face,
in a vial,
so
get a random potion.
The nostrils of the face are hollow.
maybe he snorts things.
Pippin's gonna go over
Really
to the
works
giant
as the
face.
power, though. Please tell me that Wundelburg has invented the vending machine. My life would be complete. That would make my day so much better. Ugh.
So, somebody said they were grabbing one of the vials.
Yep, I will mage hand a vial. Just swing it over, and I will hold my mage hand just under one of the nostrils, but I'm gonna wait until Pippin does whatever he's doing first.
Well, I only have gold coins, so I guess I'm going to shove a gold coin into his mouth.
Okay. You shove the gold coin into the mouth of this giant face, and it falls through, and you hear it roll and deposit somewhere, clinging against other coins somewhere in the beyond where this face is. And then you hear the sound of a projected magical voice as the thing says, "Choose your potion."
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
quick
holding
question.
The vial under nose.
The gemstones in the eyes, what type of gemstones were they? If
Um,
you said I missed it.
They are one is an emerald and the other is a ruby.
I want to, like, touch the ruby, I guess? Or, like, try to interact with it?
You reach out and touch the ruby, and the voice says, "Please leave my eyes alone."
Or I'm gonna call out, what are my options?
That depends on what you mix.
Oh.
I don't know. Pippin puts his hands on his hips. He's a little frustrated, and he's gonna
What
sit back and
colors are
think
common
for a second.
potions?
Red and blue.
No. What color is a really cool potion? You're the alchemist. Tell us one.
So healing potions are typically red. Potions of greater restoration are purple.
Okay.
Dragon
Can we have a
breath
purple
ones
one?
are orange.
Ask for a purple one. And if that doesn't work, tell it we want a half blue and a half red and see what it does.
I don't think Bowie knows what color Greater Restoration.
Bowie has no
Armil is going
No,
to.
I want the
Are you?
alchemist
Was
to
that
tell me
Bowie
this
just
info that
listing off
Bowie's
potion
telling me.
colors?
No, that was Pat listing off
Okay.
potion colors.
Okay.
He was just filling in for our artificer, who I'm assuming would know.
Yeah,
Well,
that
I'm
was
going
actually
to-
me
I'm going to-
talking.
Hmm?
I'm gonna yell at the machine and go, red and blue? As I'm holding the vial under his nose.
The machine does nothing.
We still need the coin. Did we answer that coin?
You already put in a coin. Okay.
Maybe we'll have to say then answer the coin.
No. He asked us what we want. We probably need to actually turn knobs or something. Which vat is
Or maybe
blue
Pippin
and which
has
vat
to.
is red?
And there are levers at each of these tubes going between the two, between the
Right.
vats.
So, which one's red? Which one's blue? Which one's yellow? That's the colors you said,
Okay.
right?
Yes. We'll just say that the topmost one is red. The rightmost one is blue, and the last one is yellow.
So the triangle is yellow.
Yes, the triangle is yellow.
Okay. So there's a lever between there. So there are 6 levers in this room.
No, there's one at each tube.
One at each tube. Are they on a certain side of the tube?
Yeah, there's 3 primary colors in the map if you see them.
Yes, thank you.
They're the 3
The
primary
way I
colors.
see it, if this is not Pippin talking, but if we turn him, the whole vat is gonna mix with a whole nother vat.
That's why I was thinking that there was 2 levers at each, because then we'd
And I don't think Pippin's gonna want to do that because he's gonna want to experiment individually.
Okay, so
Yeah.
there's
Okay.
one lever in front of the red vat, there's one lever in front of the blue vat, and there's one lever in front of the yellow vat.
Okay, does it look to, I assume Pippin, because Pippin's the one who would be examining this, does it look like the levers are directly in any way connected to the plugs on the tubes? As if moving them would open them or something?
It doesn't. You don't see any kind of connection directly from the lever down through the floor, and the lever goes into a little dais or a little pedestal on the floor, but you don't see how it would connect to one side or the other of these tubes. You're not really sure.
Well, Longpaws is just going to go to the lever by the blue one and pull it a little bit and see what happens.
Okay. You pull the lever by the blue one, and you see some of the blue liquid and pour into one of these tubes, but it doesn't mix directly into any of the other tubes. It just kind of pours into one end of this tube.
Okay.
If I push it back up, does it stop pouring in?
It does.
Okay, I'm going to just try to time it to get it to be about half full.
I mean, you can't see the actual tube running under the floor. Do you know what I'm saying? You see it go into this clear tube, and kind
But
of
I can't
pool
tell
there.
how much is traveling.
Correct.
Okay, well,
Or you can't necessarily tell when it's halfway because you don't know. You know it's not coming out the other tube on the other side, right?
but I can't see it filling up or anything.
Wait.
Do I see anything on the eyes of the face?
Okay,
Um,
maybe I'm not describing it clearly enough. Okay, you see the end of it. You see the end of the tube on this side and the end of the tube on this side, right? So that it looks like the tube is running directly
Between
through
the two.
floor, directly below the floor between the two, right where that dotted line would be.
Oh, but it's not transparent or anything?
No, it is solid stone floor.
So how do we know the tubes are there?
Yeah,
You can see the ends of the
we're
tubes
seeing the
sticking
caps
out.
of the pipe.
Correct. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, then
But
I'll,
we can't see the
just
pipes
for the fun of it,
properly.
I'll go over to the red one and try pulling that one for about the same amount of time as I pulled the blue one.
Okay. As you do that, Aramil, are you still holding the vial underneath the...
I am.
Okay. When you do that, a liquid pours out of the vial, or out of the nostril into the vial, after the 2 levers have been pulled for a significant amount of time. And you have a potion. I will tell you what color the potion is momentarily.
I I used my mage hand and gingerly set it in Pippin's hands.
Pippin, what is this?
Pippin looks a little shocked. I guess
Sometimes life isn't so complicated.
I want to see if I can tell what it is
Full levers.
Sure.
before tasting it.
Absolutely. You do have proficiency in doing so. So.
Also, you can ritual cast identify. It won't take a spell slot. But I don't know if you have identify.
It depends if he's a ritual caster or not, too.
That is a 28.
Okay.
Actually.
Yeah. He can handle this without any such magic.
It looks and smells and has all the properties of a potion of healing.
Okay. It's just a potion of healing, actually.
So it's reddish colored.
Yep.
Still, I mean,
Okay, but if this is like a regular size one, because if so, I'm pretty sure that's a good deal. I'm pretty sure they're more expensive than 1 gold coin.
I paid 50 for the healing potions I have on me.
Right, so that's a great deal. Let's make some more.
Oh wait,
Okay,
do we
rich.
Another vial?
do we really want to spend the rest of our time here doing this instead of looking for the wand?
Not the rest of our time. I mean, we can come
But
back.
how long did that
Literally,
take?
this thing doesn't need the power to be on.
I mean, what if we can...
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, certainly, Long Paws, you have a very good idea. I was actually thinking the same thing. But it'd probably take forever to get through these vats.
But we don't have to do all of them. We
Yeah.
just, well, how many vials are over on the shelves?
I'd say like 15 or so.
We could do it 15 more times. Well, how long did that take to do? Was that like
Probably
5
won't
minutes
take
or?
as
Yeah,
long
yeah.
as
It took
if
a few
you just
minutes.
pull
It
the
took
levers and
5,
hold
10
them.
minutes. Yeah.
It probably won't take as long as you're not like pulling and stopping like you just were.
Well, that was to figure out how it works. We can get a little practice. We'll get faster at it.
Oh, and the 2 vats that we did siphon from, like, was it a lot that we siphoned, or?
Yeah, did we notice any difference?
It's not like there was a significant loss of liquid in the vats.
Okay.
What if we try blue, yellow, and red all together? Something fun
I don't
might happen.
think we can.
You get brown. What potions are brown? At least if it's like colors. If it's not like colors, I have no clue. But
Hmm.
I don't
Bowie,
think
you make
thing
no
will
noise.
Let us.
Well, let's let. Okay, how about this?
Hold
We at
on a
least-
sec. Bowie's going to pull out the potion of Hill Giant Strength, or request the potion of Hill Giant Strength from whoever has it.
I think I gave it to you.
What color is this, DM?
yeah,
The potion of Hill Giant Strength. It's transparent, and floating in it is a sliver of fingernail.
Okay.
Yep.
So what I was getting at is, like, we just found some potions where the potions used to make... Was this thing used to make the potions we have, and it doesn't look like that, so...
well, does the vials look the same? Do all vials look the same?
All of the glass vials that are on those racks look the same.
Do they look the same as the vials we found before?
The ones in that in those crates?
Yes.
Yeah, they're the same type of vials. Yep.
So maybe, because apparently mixing red and blue didn't make it turn out exactly purple. So, I mean, I'm assuming it's magic something. It's just
It appears to be a potion
little
of
experiment.
healing. I mean,
Yeah, then that was a cheap potion of healing. Just for the fun of it, Aramil, would you stick another one underneath and see what happens if we don't stick a coin in first?
sure. Mage hand a vial, stick it under the other nostril.
Okay.
And I'm going to try tugging on the lever and see if they move.
They do not move.
Okay. I'm going to... I have some silver. I'm going to go take a silver piece. and stick it in the slot,
Okay.
because maybe this affects it. And then I'm going to go try to pull the red and the blue levers for the same length of time as I did before.
The voice neither speaks nor do the levers move.
Yeah.
Has to be a gold.
Although
piece.
you did
You
hear
put
the
in
coin
10
roll
silver.
through and clink inside.
So it's like putting
Push
a
the
penny in a
button, get
vending
your money
machine.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll jab the red eye and see if anything happens. If I jab the red eye, does
Push
anything
that.
happen?
No, jabbing the red eye only has it respond with "Please leave my eyes alone" again, like an automated recording.
I only have 3 gold pieces, guys. So
I've got lots.
I do as well.
Yeah, me too.
No. I mean, I've got lots because I got all the coins that we grabbed from the other room.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
right.
I'm toting it around.
If you put 10. What if you put 10 silver pieces in there? Because 10 silver does equal a gold.
Yeah, let me find my.
You know, it's like when you're at the
Yeah,
vending machine, you're
where's
like,
my
"Some
list
dime."
of the coinages? Yeah. Okay, I got plenty of coins for that. I'm gonna stick in 9 more silver pieces and see if it starts talking again.
Okay. Yes, it says, "Please choose your potion."
Try
Okay.
all the colors. All of the colors. Do it.
Well, how's this? Bowie, you grab a lever, I'll grab a lever, and Ace, you grab a lever, and we'll all try to pull them together quick and keep them pulled for the same length of time, and release them.
All right.
He puts his hand on the yellow lever.
I'm gonna put my hand on the blue one.
I guess that means I get the red.
You're mixing all 3.
Yes,
We're
I want
trying.
to see what happens.
Okay. You
I'll
mix all
Count of
3.
3. I'll
You
pull
make-
it, and then we'll release it, so it'll be equals.
It will explode on us.
Okay. You mix all 3, and
Oh, for a fireball.
the vial mixes with red liquid.
Red liquid.
Oh.
Another healer.
I'm going to try to see what it is again.
Sure.
Okay.
Can't cheat the system. You get to pick 2.
Maybe we can.
It looks, smells, tastes like a potion of healing.
There's tons of ways to experiment, and Long Paws is all for standing here and playing with this machine for a long time. She sees other people are getting bored. She's trying to decide if it's socially appropriate
I'm
to
having
run
a
over
great
and grab a
time.
viral and
I
keep
want to see
playing
what
with the
yellow
machine.
and blue do.
Maybe not use red this time.
Yeah.
Sure.
Maybe
Yeah,
blue and yellow.
Blue and yellow.
All right.
I'm just eager. I'm going to
Mage
just
hand
run
another
over.
vial.
All right. I'll
Okay.
shove 2 gold coins in and see what happens.
Okay.
Blue and yellow.
Blue
yes,
and yellow.
pull the blue and yellow.
Blue and yellow. Alright. A blue potion bubbles and steams out of both nostrils at the same time, with the one with the vial under it filling the vial. The other just splashes onto the ground and leaves a blue puddle that eventually begins to evaporate.
Ah, crap.
Interesting.
The puddle
You-
didn't catch fire or anything, did it?
Nope.
Or etch the stone or anything nasty.
It was steaming, so I guess maybe we need something stronger to hold it.
No.
That's because I put in 2 coins, I think.
It came out of both nostrils. The nostril with the vial under it got
because
filled up.
okay, my bad.
Yes.
Yeah, I got
Yep.
it. So what is it?
And this one is only blue, not green.
Nope, it is
Blue and yellow.
blue and steams as if boiling. It kind of bubbles and steams, even when it's in the vial. But it's not hot. It doesn't produce any heat.
Yep.
19, I think, is what he's looking for.
Well, it's a 20, if that makes a difference.
What is the history check?
Yeah.
Okay. It looks to you to be a potion of heroism.
Ooh.
And Longfalls will ask, what in the world is a potion of heroism?
Maybe it makes you not afraid to talk to cats.
Oh, duh! It makes you a hero.
Makes. I'm gonna point it at Bowie. It makes you like him.
Pip-
Legend.
Pippin,
So, like, heroism's a thing I can, like, do.
Pippin, you know what a potion of heroism is. They're all like asking this question and talking over you, and you're like trying to
I
get
know
it.
what it is. I can cast this spell.
Yes.
Yeah. I say to Longballs, do you remember that potion that I gave to Aramil a while ago? When we first came here.
Vaguely.
It was that thing.
Ah. So good thing.
Oh,
Good to know.
Hmm.
Cool.
yeah, Hero is really awesome.
I guess we do the last one then. Red and yellow.
Yeah, we can try.
Mm-hmm.
I'll contribute. I'll throw one of my 3 gold pieces into the coin slot.
Mm. All right. Red and yellow.
And you're sticking another vial under, I assume.
Yep.
Okay.
Pull red and yellow, and let's see what happens.
Okay. You pull red and yellow. All right. And how many coins did you put in this time?
Just one.
Just the one? Okay. You pull red and yellow, and the face says, not enough coin.
Mm.
Oh.
I'm gonna grab 2 coins and put it in.
You put 2 more coins in, and you pull the red and the yellow again, and it says the same thing. Not enough coin.
So 3 isn't enough.
Okay.
I'll shuffle 2
I
in.
think we broke it.
I'll shuffle 2 more.
Okay.
For a total of 5.
5
Now total
coins.
5.
Okay. You pull it again, and the potion begins to pour out.
So this must be good.
It's either that or it's just mead.
I think we're like hitting our daily limit here.
Probably.
You know, it's like a mobile game. You only have so many gems, or you only have so much energy, and
Well, that's the 15 vials on the shelf. That's our limit.
Okay. Nothing pours out of the vial,
Aw.
of the nostril.
Oh.
But Aramil, are you holding the
Yeah.
vial there, or are you using Mage
Mage
Hand?
hand.
Mage hand.
You use Mage Hand, and like as you are concentrating on your Mage Hand, you feel weight entering the vial, even though you see nothing
Oh.
pour into it.
Oh, I think we know what this is.
Alright, I wait, and I'm like, I mean, I can feel it. I can feel the weight with the mage hand, but I don't see anything.
Hmm.
It's like,
Pippin, you examine it, and you are convinced that this is a potion of invisibility.
oh, yes.
Alright, give it to Bowie. He deserves it.
Oh,
Alright, I'll
Thanks.
float the invisibility potion to Bowie.
I'm kidding.
So we got 2 healing potions, one with a question mark because it is purple. A
Nope,
potion
it's
of
not
heroism
purple.
and a-
Not
There-
purple.
It's not purple.
Oh,
We got 2 reds, heroism, and the invisible.
Were those 2 healing potions? Were they like different strengths?
Regular.
You're not sure. They seem to look exactly the same.
Okay. I can conduct a
Well,
more
I
strenuous.
I expect you weren't pulling out your alchemist supplies and like doing all kinds of tests. You were just kind of like
Yeah.
examining them, right?
Hmm.
Okay.
So there's a door to the left of this face, or no?
There's a door to the left of the face, and then there's a door to the north.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, we made a
Which
we made
way,
a good
guys?
haul. Considering.
You know, I've been thinking if we can find out where all our coin went, that would be a very nice little haul we'll have here.
Well,
We
at
already
least,
have a
like,
nice little haul.
Bowie starts counting. Like 5 gold's worth, right? Like,
At least.
Yeah, a little more than that, Bowie.
All right, I want to try to open the door.
Okay, I mean, you have the key, so you have the
Yeah.
ring of keys, and after shuffling through the keys, you eventually find the one that opens the door. Okay. Too many windows, guys. I have too many windows.
Yeah, but I bet your room is pretty well lit.
Ha.
No.
Ha ha. Ha.
Is there
Uh-huh.
lights down that hall?
There is. Yes.
Yay.
All right, I just want to go in.
Okay.
More doors.
All right.
I'm following.
You head down the hall.
Tight squeeze, tight squeeze.
You head down this hall. Everybody kind of squeezing into the hallway. And you look, there's a door. It's not actually a door. You see nothing. You kind of just see into this archway. And on the left. And inside is, it looks like the remains of some kind of creature in a habitat.
Is this like a pet or like?
Yeah.
he had a pet lizard or a pet snake or something dumb because he's Hugh Hefner, but not.
Yeah, you see.
Because of course he did.
You
Well, if it's
see.
a creature, I want to go look.
Yeah, me too.
You see a creature in this habitat that is just kind of. You can't really tell what it is from here. It's prone and it looks emaciated and, isn't moving.
Can I see how, at least estimate how large it is?
It is. It's medium sized.
So it's not a puppy, that's for sure.
Can I make a survival check to determine what this corpse might be of?
Sure. Yeah. Make a survival check. Are you moving into the? If you try to move into the room, there's an invisible barrier there.
Oh.
So you'd have
Well,
to.
it doesn't really matter because I'm not doing anything with a 1.
Okay.
Yeah, but does this look like a furry creature?
No, it looks leathery, or like it was once leathery.
Mm.
Scaly creatures.
All right, I have an idea, Mr. DM.
Okay.
Growing up in the impoverished part of Geneva, I've probably seen a lot of sad-looking dogs and cats in my short time on this earth. Would I be able to tell what it is based on my previous encounters with
I mean,
starving animals?
sure. Go ahead and make a survival roll. I mean, you're trying to look at it from a distance, right? And it's like in the foliage
Yeah.
that's in this habitat. You know what I mean? You're like
Oh,
trying to
gosh.
make out the
Foliage
shape.
like-
Yeah.
Survival or nature?
Either one's fine. Nature would work.
All right, I'll go nature.
Well, you did slightly better than me.
It's just obscured. The problem is that it's obscured
Okay.
from your position. Okay, you'd have to
Okay.
if you go inside. Like Pippin has the
I would-
key. He can.
Keys. Push. I want to go see
Yeah.
this thing. The plants and stuff or whatever in this habitat look alive.
I think if it's
The foliage in this habitat is still alive, but the creature seems to not be.
Pippin, don't you have the keys? They did open the previous barrier. Maybe this one
Mhm.
can be opened too.
So I'm gonna open this barrier, but I'm gonna let Long Paws go in first.
Okay. Long pause, you head inside, and you move towards the creature that is kind of piled in amongst the foliage. And when you get close and look down, you find a giant snake. It is a snake the size of you coiled up in the foliage, but it is just this emaciated, dried out husk.
Aw.
Poor thing.
The only thing you can conclude is that without Wundelburg around, there was nobody around to feed it.
Right. Anyone has a skinning knife?
Man, if we had gotten here sooner, we could have fed him a bunch of tasty kobolds.
Oh, no, but they
You
have-
should have let him loose. He could have killed the vermin.
okay.
We
What's
can-
in the room across from me?
Across from you,
Yes, like this way.
The one not down the hall.
you move into that room and
Yep, I'll move in.
come on. Hold on. It's being slow.
A pain.
Yes.
Just gonna pet the poor snake's head. Poor thing.
Feeling a lot better.
I mean, can you imagine that thing alive? It would eat us. Or it will eat us.
Might eat you.
So I'll reveal a bunch of this area because you guys have the power off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
So
kind
as long as the lights are on.
you kind of walk through this.
It's a
this
good
whole
call.
area here, and you find in this area the whole area is lit, and as you walk down these halls, you find similar barriered rooms.
It was like
here.
a zoo, I'm
Yeah.
guessing.
Yep. There's a couple other
Aw.
giant animals
And everything died?
that were in these rooms. And this side here is just a storage area filled with like food, mice and other things that would have been used to care for these creatures.
And all of them died?
None of them seemed alive?
I mean, the halls of Wundelburg have been hidden for years.
About 200 years. Is
Well, we're
what we
kind of hoping
estimate
some of them
Wundelburg has
escaped
died.
and ate other ones or something.
It seems that in spite
There's
of
a
it
wall
having
of
been
force.
200 years ago that it disappeared, these creatures had been sustained for quite a little while since then, but yeah.
Were they all like reptile type, or were some of them mammals and furry, or?
Yeah, there was at least one mammal in amongst them. Giant lizard,
So we know.
and
What's
So we
in,
know Wundelburg didn't have any allergies. So
is this like another like room, or is this another like zoo room in here?
this one, it looks like a habitat, but you find nothing in it. Like, no creature in it. You do find a door on the other side.
Door.
Sure. I'm gonna press forward and reach for the door.
Okay.
Is it locked?
It is locked.
reach for the sky.
Hey, Pippin,
Keys.
can I borrow those keys?
Yeah.
Oh, that we have to wiggle it here too.
Oh, I
I
almost
can't
got through.
wiggle enough, but I go over there and give them the keys.
Oh, I got through.
An interesting thought is we still haven't found the skunk that ran away from the other kobold's trap either.
That's true.
So where the F did it go? Because we haven't seen it yet.
When I find it, I'll pick up the smelly cat and take it outside.
You find a hallway. The hallway is long and smallish, about the size that a gnome can fit in.
It's another one of these
Is it similar to that secret passage we found that was like only Pippin could get into it?
Yes, it is just like that.
Pippin, would you like to explore?
I sigh and it says, sure.
Pippin, you go all the way down the hallway and you find yourself back in that crystal room, in that workshop. There is a secret door at the end of the hallway that leads back into that workshop.
Okay. Real quick, I want to just go look at the shield guardian and see if it's still there.
It is still there.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go back.
No, we will go again.
It just leads to back to that shield guardian room. So nothing big.
Alright.
But hey, if we need a fast way out, maybe we can... Oh no. Never mind, we can't fit in there.
If Pippin needs the fast way out, you can...
Then there's another door up here. Is it locked?
Yeah.
It is. Every door has been locked so far.
Oh God.
Okay. But
we have the keys.
But you have the keys.
Keys to the city. I mean, the Halls of Wundelburg.
Sure.
Okay. You enter... so the room that you're in has, like, pillars with different busts of the various... of a number of emperors of the Valkyrian Empire, all lined up along the walls. When you move into the next room... So this corner room had those statues in it, the busts in it. And when you move into the next room, there's, like, a hallway with various pieces of art hanging on the walls. One of the busts is of like the head and shoulders of a lizard folk with a very regal looking crown upon its head.
Ooh.
And the plaque beneath says Empress Scalina.
Can I roll history on Miss Galena?
Sure.
I'm not proficient though.
Yeah, if you are trained, if you're not proficient, then yeah, you can make the check, but you might not find out as much. Sure, 14. Empress Scalina was an empress that one of the emperors married a lizard folk and made her empress.
Okay.
And she was it was a big deal at the time. It threw the entire empire into turmoil.
Oh wow.
But the dwarves kind of hated that Scalina, that the Empress was the Empress, because they still held a lot of animosity for the dragons, Dragonborn, and anything that spoke Draconic. But gnomes kind of revered her, on the other hand.
Oh.
Because...
well, she was very fond of the arts, and also of artificery. And so she patronized them heavily.
I will relay this to the party, but I'm sure Pippin already knew that.
Let's see. As you're walking through these galleries,
Wundelburg's got its own little museum.
I mean, does any of this junk look even the slightest bit valuable? Like the bus?
Oh yeah, yes. Everything. I mean, everything is. Yeah. I mean, you're the only one to ask, Pat, but I don't know if Bowie would care. That's the thing.
Right, like that's part of the other problem. It's like,
Bowie's
We're
like,
here
I don't
looking-
care.
Rogue here.
We haven't
I'm
seen a
already-
room that might contain a wand, at least not without some ransacking. So
There are, in between every piece of artwork that you've found is also a gleaming set of plate mail.
anything
Like
that
the
was
ones that we
between all the
found
busts.
downstairs?
Yes, like the ones that you found downstairs.
Right. So we are not playing with any of this stuff until we get desperate.
okay.
I
The-
would say if I could use my like rogueness, but I'm a kid and anything shiny looks valuable to me. So
Wait. So
like,
hold
oh
on.
yeah, let's take it
Hold
all
the
and
phone.
sell it.
So, like, if you were gonna hide, like, a drug stash or anything like that, like I totally wouldn't have put mine in my underwear drawer. But, you said the Empress Scalene
Uh-huh.
was
Galena.
like a big supporter of like the magic and the arts.
Yeah.
I think it'd be kind of funny if you'd like hide the wand in there,
Oh. No one would think to look.
Except for the people who don't hide drugs in their underwear drawer.
I don't do that. So like, that's like your opinion, man.
I mean,
Well, just
I've
because of the
gotten pretty good at
curiosity-
hiding some whoop cushions.
Yeah, just to assuage my curiosity from Bowie's strange remark, I will investigate the pillar and bust and everything very, very closely to look for hidden compartments, twisty things that make other things go off, anything like that.
And you find just that. As you go to lift the bust up off of the pillar to examine underneath it, it kind of folds back off of it as if it is hinged instead. And beneath the hinge, you find a lever beneath the bust.
A tiny little lever.
Are we
Yes.
sure Bowie isn't just a wizard and he's all toying with us?
Oh, you wish, bud.
No, Bowie just has that
Big
particular
brain
kind
Bowie.
of mind. I pull the lever.
Nothing happens.
Pull the lever!
No power.
No.
Okay,
Dang it.
guys. I am going to run back to play with the electricity. Like, ignoring the other guys. I'm just going back to play with the electricity.
Do you say anything or just run?
I say, I'll go turn on the power, and I take off, because
You're not my supervisor.
I mean, if you see someone in your party running away,
All right, so
Please
you're
tell me
running
the
back.
pause
You
is skipping
run
there.
back to the lever that turns on the power, right?
uh-huh.
Okay. Did you guys tell her which lever turns on the power? Or I'm assuming you shared that information with
Well, I
her. Or?
Turn them off, so I should know which way they had been.
Well, that's true. Yes. Okay. You head back. You pull the lever that reignites the power.
Well, I'd actually turn both because they didn't tell us that it's only one.
That's
I
fine.
mean, one of them is turned on, one is turned off.
That's
so-
correct. Yes.
I thought
one
you
is-
guys had.
No, they
What?
reflipped the other switch and it showed
Yeah.
and the back into the on position.
Yeah.
I didn't recall hearing them do
Once
that. I heard them
yeah.
turn off the one, stop the power.
Correct.
And they turned it back on, turned the other one off, figured that one might have just left the traps off, and then they just turned off the power and came back.
No, they turned.
Yes.
They had turned it on and they had seen that the gate went back up, and they had
Yeah.
left it that way.
Yes. So
Okay.
basically, one lever is off, which is the power.
One's off and one's on.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll just flick the other one.
Guessing that this
You
one
You flip it
controls
on.
the gate.
Uh-huh.
I'm turning back on the electricity right now, before you head back.
Mhm.
Yes, I can't turn it on after, so
I mean, I'm revealing the thing that turns on, right?
You mean the
The
electricity
lightning
bolts?
Yes.
I'm gonna talk to her. I'm like, wait. You don't have any kinesis, right? Telekinesis.
Nope.
Me?
She's gone. She
Yeah.
left.
She is
She
gone.
ran out before I could establish the link.
Okay.
Well,
You got it.
Is
You
there
guys
any
gotta let me know
indication
if
to
you want
us?
the telepathy because it takes a little setup.
Yes, you guys can hear, like, you guys can hear the power return to the conduits. It's kind of this sound that you don't notice isn't there, but as soon as it's there, this low level hum just fills the, sits in the background.
Plus, I left the levers flipped, so whatever that did should go off.
Okay.
so basically,
Well,
the lever is
yes,
on.
the lever is on. So as soon as she turns the power on, the circle that was invisible before, that is embedded into the floor of the room, begins to glow and hum, and the four of you are teleported out of the room. And we will come back in a few moments to find out where exactly you were teleported to. We will be right back.
Hmm.
Oh no.
Hey guys, we are back. Real quick, do some announcements before we get back into exploring the Halls of Wundelburg. The charity stream we were going to have on the 15th, we're going to have to postpone that, unfortunately, because of my own... I will not be able to be around that weekend. There were some changes in my personal schedule, so we're going to change it to another... probably do it in September instead of August. However, there is another charity that I am a part of. D20 Connect is a group of streaming and like podcasters and other dungeon masters who are working together for a good cause. We're going to have our same normal lineup on the last weekend in August. It's going to be just our normal stuff, but we're going to be hosting the other streamers who are participating in the event, and we're going to be raising money for Extra Life. So that'll be, you'll see that pop up towards the end of August, and we'll be dealing with the charity stream in the near future. Also, we are still looking to hit 300 followers or 200 subscribers, whichever comes first. And if we hit either, I will make a fool of myself on camera in honor of my players, as they have begged me to do so, and I absolutely refuse because I think dabbing is not... Well, whatever.
It is beneath your...
How close are we?
We are at 268 followers currently. So we are getting closer and closer. Get people watching the stream, get people following, and you'll get me to dab. We also have a goal for a new emote to come out. So keep pushing in on that, and we will get you a new emote. After today, today's the last day of the month, isn't it? After today, I will be drawing 2 random subscribers to get a set of dice from our sponsor, Farboco. There's some pretty cool unicorn dice. We've got a Phoenix Embers set, and we've got a Arctic set that we're going to be giving away. They're really neat. You can check those out online if you look up our sponsor, farboco.com. They are on their website. That's our deal. That's what's going on. I hope you like the new overlay. It is brought to you guys by subscribers and patrons. So thank you so much for helping us grow so that we could get this together. Also, if you head over to our Discord channel, you can vote on how I dab when it finally happens. There is a poll in the announcements, and you can decide my fate as far as what kind of embarrassing gesture I do in dab form, whether it is going to be slow motion, dab and hold, or rapid fire dabbing for 10 whole minutes. David,
Oh boy.
you are the man. Thank you for gifting out some subs. That is amazing.
Yo!
It is super appreciated.
I'm gonna make 30 alternate Twitch accounts.
Jess, you cannot vote for who gets the dice. You cannot just decide, like, oh, so-and-so is going to get the dice. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, I'm looking at some of these dice. I haven't been to their website
Thanks,
yet.
man, awesome.
Really cool.
My gifted sub
The
lead is
unicorn
Wibbling.
Arctic.
It is. It is. Dude, David, you are 3 gifted subs away from tying Pat for the most gifted subs this month. So, yeah. Anyway,
These dice are so cool.
that's true. If you had guessed like 11 lower, Jess, you would have gotten the giveaway in the stream where you were on camera picking the number to who to give it away to. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Long pause. You rush through the lightning.
Well, are you telling me I already succeeded? Because if so, that's fine by me.
You have to rush through the lightning. You're gonna try and time it?
Yeah?
Okay. Roll initiative.
This. Oh, of course, this time I get a low one.
13. Okay. All right, we'll see how much lightning you hit on your way out.
Well,
All right. I'm trying to move the camera so that our players can watch, or our viewers at home can watch and see if you get struck, how much lightning you get struck by.
Oh god.
How much amusement is that?
There is appropriate
Oh, I
music
say
for this. I will link a totally not whatever link in chat.
Understood. I will not use your totally not whatever link. Okay, on
I guess you
initiative.
could say that this is the lightning round.
Oh my god. I quit. That's it. This has been Ark, ladies and gentlemen.
sorry.
Thank you for watching. We will be back never. All right, let's see. On
That was
initiative
clever.
20,
hello.
on initiative 20, the lightning moves.
Hey, I moved too.
Oh, I didn't mean to move you. Oh, yeah, getting a cheer. Uh-oh, what happened?
Sound effects Mark's got going on.
That was weird. For something's going on with Skype and people are connecting and disconnecting.
Vanishing?
Yeah.
I don't hear
Oh.
anybody disconnecting.
Either.
Me either.
Yeah, maybe it's only you, Mar?
Well,
no,
no,
it's good
like
now.
everybody's pictures vanished for a minute and
We're
stuff.
good.
Oh.
That is correct. We are good now. We are good now. You guys, it was just everybody teleporting. That's all.
Yeah.
So on
Reconnect.
initiative 20, they move one space. On initiative 15, this happens. And all the rest move forward. Wow, this is moving really slow right now, and I don't know why.
Because lightning has to be slow.
Yes. Alright, it's your action on initiative 13.
Okay.
Run, girl, run for your life.
Well,
Green Hill Zone begins to begin play.
You're moving there?
I'm thinking this out quick. Would I know if hitting lightning would make me stop, or if I'd just get hurt and be able to keep going?
You don't know. You'll have to make a dexterity save.
Well, I'm just going to try to run through it.
Alright, give me a dex save.
Oh,
That's not bad. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
but is it good enough?
Alright. Yes, it is good enough. You will take half damage from this.
Faster
And
than
keep
lightning.
moving. You will take 5 points of lightning damage and continue to move through the corridor. When you reach the room where your compatriots were, they are nowhere to be found.
It's like,
Aside from them being gone, is anything different?
Not at this point.
Okay.
We're not even on the map anymore, boys.
Lights are still on. I don't have the keys.
Yeah.
For the fun of it.
Oh, you don't have the keys.
No, I mean, we left most of the doors hanging open, but I don't have the key, so it's not like I can go explore more.
Well, in the meantime, while you are heading back to that room,
mhm.
the rest of you have appeared in...
I will drag myself on.
Yeah. Did you drag yourself? Did you delete yourself?
I deleted myself because, like, well, we vanished, so.
I moved you on purpose.
No. I deleted
Oh,
myself before you
there
moved
we
everything.
are.
Gotcha.
Oh,
You reappear in this room. Down... well,
Well,
you
we
guys
don't
don't
know
know where. You just know you're in a room. You know you're in a room. And in this room... there are several things in this room.
What just happened?
Uh, oh no, Long Pause is back there, all alone.
Wait, what do you mean back there? We don't know where we are in the first place. Are we inside the dungeon? Are we in another outside of it?
Oh, I don't know.
There was like a big flash. Pippin, you're smart. What happened?
Well, we're still alive, thankfully, and first mostly. I've experienced a teleportation. I assume I'm allowed to
Yes,
say this. since,
absolutely. Go ahead.
I've been experienced this at the Academy of Scholars at one point. We've just been teleported, so nothing drastic, but let's just see what's in this room.
But can't teleports take you anywhere?
Wait, anywhere?
You're in a
Bowie
room with
Bowie immediately starts daydreaming.
Bowie, as you're daydreaming, the rest of you are looking around. The room is pitch black. There's no... It's not even even for you, with those of you with dark vision, it's really hard to see in here. There's no light coming from anywhere in this room. As you feel around, you find one of the switches on the walls.
Before we flip any switches, I'm gonna cast light and Bowie's shield.
Okay.
Hey!
Yeah, you
You're
light
all
up the
here.
room.
Go
And we're
for a
not
flashlight. Oh, we don't know what a flashlight is, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we do. It's when you flash light around.
Bowie's shield lights up, and there are a number of things in this room. There's 2 levers. One is labeled light in Gnomish, and one is labeled out in Gnomish. This room is set up like a smaller gallery, and the most important and prominent thing on the walls is framed in a big gilded frame on hanging on a piece of velvet backing is a wand, and above and below it are huge banners built into the frame. These big gold banners that say the wand of wishing.
In what language is it written?
It is in Gnomish. Yeah, and you find it hanging here on the wall in this big frame. This is not.
I think we finally found it.
Wait.
Whoa, no.
Alright, so we've got the power back on, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
Flick the switch to find out.
No. Which means all the bad stuff's happening again.
Oh, you think there might be a trap if we pull up the wand? Basically.
Yeah, I'm not just thinking there might. I'm almost positive.
Well, let me do my thing.
How about this? Okay, never mind. Do your thing.
No, go ahead. Do what you're gonna do.
Maybe we can teleport some of us, teleport back. Let one of us teleport in with the power off, and just take the wand.
Well,
I mean, that seems awful
Long Pause
complicated.
flicked the lever, but nothing happened. But as soon as I'm guessing the power was turned back on,
Yeah, so
we came back. But
yeah, we can press this button that might teleport us back, and we do the same thing, but we only teleport one guy. Then we turn the power back off, and he takes the wand, basically.
Was there anything
I
else in this room?
Aramil, you're good at looking for traps, right?
yeah,
You wanna maybe take a shot at it?
sure. Alright. Oh, so, Mark, real quick, I never got around to changing the investigation skill on Aramil's character sheet. I've been very busy.
That's fine.
I was gonna do it today before the game, but like I said, 1 hour job turned into a 5 hour job. But so let's just treat this as if I have expertise in this or deception investigation. Is that okay?
That's fine.
This will be a +6, not +2.
Okay.
Oh.
I am. Ooh.
I'm going to use Psy-bolstered Knack again to add a d6. So we're at 11.
You're at 9. Or we're at 11 currently?
Yes, because
I have expertise.
he has expertise, and that does not. So that should be +4, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13. Okay.
All right, you search around the frame, and you search in the frame and on the frame, and you're not touching anything at first. You're using your thieves' tools to examine it, and you see nothing of danger here.
Well, you want me to pull it off the wall, you guys?
Well, if anything bad happens, we have plenty of healing potions now.
Okay.
He's right.
I guess I'll pull the wand of wishes off the wall. Against all better judgment, I'm going for it.
Pippin, before he was about to do that, you asked me a question as a DM. You said, "Is there anything else in this room?" And yes, there are what appear to be other framed items in this room. One is a sword that is framed, and the other is a shield that is framed. There is also a mace that is framed, and there is a dagger that is framed. And as soon as Sir Bowie grabs the wand and pulls it off the wall, all of these items fly off the wall. And long pause, what are you doing?
I
We're
know
gonna
it.
need initiative, probably.
Oh. Well, just because I'm checking under all the other busts to see if there's anything interesting.
No, that was the only bust with anything interesting underneath. The rest are just busts.
Literally.
No, I wasn't smashing them. But that did cross my mind that I should make them appropriate. I mean... Well, let's see. My character would say to herself, "They all vanished. They left me behind. Maybe they didn't want me with them." And feel kind of like sad and stuff, and figure that until they get back, I'll just have to keep myself entertained and go back and play with the potion machine.
Okay. You head back to the potion machine. The rest of you roll initiative.
Fuck. Hey guys. Pretty sure this is how Bowie dies.
He's got a wand of wishing.
Yeah, but he really wants to use this wand for something a little bit more noble.
I told you we should have done it my way, but okay.
Oh, yes! 21.
But your thing didn't show up.
It didn't. I'll roll again.
No. You keep your thingy. We just need to figure out why it didn't show up.
Oh, he didn't click on his token.
But it said to have it. I rolled 21 and then 12. Great album, kids.
You can just click the number
Change your mind.
and add it.
Don't be a slave.
Okay, so you are all in this room, and several objects fly off the wall and begin to assault you once you take the Wand of Wishes. I am just going to put a token out there. It is not.
I'm not in the turn order for some reason. I had my token clicked when I rolled.
That's weird. I will add you to the turn order, and then you can just adjust your initiative score.
Okay. Nope. There we go.
These are not the tokens are just there for representation.
Oh god, multiple knights.
They are not the knights. They are the
Yeah.
they are the weapons.
Sword, shield, mace, etc.
Yes. And I will roll initiative for them as well. Okay.
Oh.
Sir Bowie, you pull the wand off the wall, and these things start flying around.
I'm gonna try something a little crazy, guys. Seeing a shield animate behind me, and I'm carrying a shield, I'm gonna dump the shield that I'm carrying, and I'm going to attempt to grapple and put on the other shield. And I'm gonna make these things beat themselves to death.
Okay, give me a grapple
Go
check.
Bowie.
Athletics, right?
Yep, athletics.
I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh no! I will wait and see what happens. I don't want to burn my inspiration. I want to, but I don't want to.
Bowie, you throw your shield on the ground, and you attempt to grab the shield that's flying around and slip your arm through the loopholes, and it just slightly dips enough that you miss the loopholes, and it continues to fly around the room.
Oh, that didn't go so good. So I don't have a shield on right now, guys.
Nope. This is
But
where
the room
Bowie
is now
dies.
illuminated pretty evenly.
Yeah, it's really illuminated. And then each of you get attacked by one of these pieces of equipment.
I need to adjust my armor class. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Because I'm not wearing the shield. So
That's fine. I'm going to attack based on your initiative order. Pippin, you're getting attacked first. That is a critical hit. You're going to get hit for 15 points of slashing damage as the sword flies into you.
All right.
Ace. 11 to hit you with the mace.
That's a miss.
Okay. And then the dagger to Aramil is a 6.
How fitting.
It is a 6, and it flies by, and you duck as it does so. And then the shield is coming in for Bowie, and that is a 17.
Revenge.
That's a 17.
Exactly my armor class. Now that I ditched my previous one.
You go to grab the shield by slipping your arm through the loopholes, and it dips out of the way, and then just comes up in an uppercut and hits the edge of the shield, comes right up into your jaw for 4 bludgeoning damage. Pippin, these things are flying around, and you have a sword in you.
Okay, question. Is interacting with an object an action or free action?
Interacting with an object is a free action, but these things are animated, so it doesn't... what are you trying to do?
I
Lever?
wanted to pull one of the levers.
Okay. Go ahead. Pull one of the levers. That is a free action.
I'm going to pull the lever that said... Was it back?
Out.
Out. I'm going to say pull out.
Okay. The floor begins to glow with the same circle that you had experienced before.
And I think all hell is about to break loose.
And you reappear in the gallery with the busts. And what is your action? And let me make sure that this battle is still on camera. Hold on a sec. As you teleport and reappear in the room with the bus along with all of the animated weapons that were with you.
I guess I'm going to frostbite the sword that's been attacking me.
Okay, go ahead. Does it need to make a check?
Yes, it's a Constitution.
Okay. The weapon will make a con save. It fails and takes 6 cold damage.
It has disadvantage on its next weapon attack.
Okay.
And then that's my turn.
All right. Ace, these swords are flying. These weapons are flying around still. They teleported back with you.
Mm-hmm. So seeing the Pippin been stabbed maybe through the stomach, and I see it badly hurt, I'm gonna cast. Where is it? One moment. I always forget its name. Spells. Cure wounds on him. 2nd level.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the hit points that he heals. Long pause. You suddenly
nice.
hear the clatter and clash of combat from down the hall. Go ahead and roll initiative. You will join the fight. Well, you probably would join the fight next round.
There you go. 17 hit points.
Wow. You get 17 hit points back.
That was pitiful.
Alright, and I'm going to move out of this room away if I can and take the attack of opportunity.
Okay, you're going to take the attack of opportunity?
Yeah, because if I don't do that now, I'm gonna get hurt real bad.
Okay. $21 to hit you for 3 damage.
Okay, I'll take that.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Yeah. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. Aramil?
Aramil is going to be like, what are attacks of opportunity? And bonus action, disengage.
Okay.
And I'm going to move through Pippin, so that's 10 feet. 5. Or, what? 15. 20. And as I'm in the door, I'm going to throw a psychic dagger at the sword that stabbed Pippin.
Okay, that's going to be blue.
Okay. Well, all I care is that it is in face-to-face with him. So...
Okay.
Oh, wait. Wrong button.
That is definitely the wrong button.
25 for 10 psychic damage and 8 sneak attack damage.
Okay. The thing... your psychic dagger hits this thing. It does psychic damage.
Yeah.
Okay. It hits the blade and just kind of slams into it, and your psychic dagger shatters with no effect.
I was worried about that.
That's why you carry all those other weapons?
Yeah. I'm going to use the rest of my movement to... I have 10 feet left. Get here. And here. And... Yes, get my, my rapier at the ready. And that'll be my turn.
Understood. Long pause. Again, you start to hear things down the hallway.
So... I'll probably run to see what the fun is. So...
Okay, move.
Yeah. Fight with the door. Fight with the door. Fight with the door. I'd probably stop as soon as I could determine that I had a clear line of fire.
You do not have a clear line of fire to anybody, or to anything. So.
Yeah, but that just means that I'd use my whole, the move and action and everything to get as close as I could.
Okay.
Before stopping it.
Okay, so you were here, so you moved 30, 60. So you run as far as you can to get towards the battle. Now that you hear the clash and clatter of weapons, and you see kind of Ace and Aramil burst through this doorway to get away from whatever's going on. You rush forward, and then Sir Bowie, what are you doing?
I'm going to say, Pippin, get out of the room! And I am going to ready an action?
You have the wand. Don't you dare go back.
All I want to do is... new idea. All I want to do is I want to make sure I wait until Pippin gets out of the room, and then I want to step out and pull the door shut.
Okay.
I realize this is going to hurt because there are 4 attacks and only 2 of us in the room, but it will buy us time because these guys will be stuck in a room, by themselves.
Okay. So are you holding your action? Is that what you're doing? Okay. Hold on a sec. There we go. All right. You are holding your action until after Pippin, right?
Yes. This is gonna hurt.
These things move, and Bowie, you're gonna get attacked twice, and Pippin, you're gonna get attacked twice. Here we go. Bowie, you first.
Sorry.
16, which misses. And a 14, which also misses.
Correct.
Pippin? I'm sorry. No, that's correct. Okay. Pippin, you are surrounded. So that's going to be an 11, which will miss, I'm assuming. And that's going to be another critical hit on Pippin.
Oh my god.
For 10
I forgot
points
we have
of...
rules for...
Yes.
Correct.
That's
for
not that bad.
10 points of slashing damage. No, its extra die rolled really low. So...
Well, I mean, it's not advantage, it's just a +5. So the crit would have stood either way.
Yes, the crit would have stood either way. So yes, you have you take 10 points of slashing damage from the sword as it slashes into you. And then it is your action, Pippin.
Can I move at a diagonal like this?
Of course you can. Yep. You will take 2 attacks of opportunity if you do, but you can do it. Unless you disengage.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage. And then I'm gonna go into this room up here.
Okay.
That would give you 4 attacks.
Yeah, but he disengaged, so he can move through them. Yep.
Cool.
Smart.
And I'm just gonna make room for Bowie.
Okay.
You went.
Yes, he went
Okay.
up. He went up.
Yep.
He went the way that you would have to deal with moving through them the least.
Right. Okay. We're good.
Did you keep the door open, Pippin?
Opening and closing a door doesn't require...
It's a part of your move action.
Okay, yeah. Then I'm gonna open the door and then close it behind me, but I'm still gonna leave room for Bowie.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna brace myself against the far wall.
All right.
Once Pippin is out of the room, I step 5 feet into the door. I'm going to take the attacks of opportunity. I know.
Well, you take one attack of opportunity.
Well, I'm going to take a second one as soon as I move to shut this door and move. So just roll them both.
All right. Here
Well, if
they
you shut
come.
the door, he can't hit you through the door.
He still gets to swing, I think, before I shut the door.
Yes, that's
You get to
correct.
swing like while you're shutting the door or whatever.
You get hit
Yes.
for 2 slashing, and then you get hit for 8 slashing.
They both hit. Damn.
Yeah, 21 to hit both times. The first time
Jesus.
I rolled minimum
8 and
damage.
2?
8 and 2.
Okay.
Do you get
I
through? Okay.
I do make it through the door, and I pull the door shut.
Okay.
That's only 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I'm going to yell, keep moving.
Where's
Ace?
Pippin?
Ace, what are you doing?
So I see Bowie go out without Pippin. I'm gonna scream behind him, where is he? We are missing someone, I think.
He's in the other room. Not
And
the
we're-
last one.
And we're running to the opposite way from him?
Yes, I think for the time being, Bowie has an idea of where these two rooms might conjoin.
Right, I'm just gonna run behind him.
Okay. Guy, move yourself as far as you're going to move, and we'll move on.
And let me do that one. Let me measure it. That's 60, basically.
Yep.
Right here.
Okay.
Alright, I'm here.
Aramil. Bowie
Okay.
and Ace run by. Bowie runs out, starts saying to run. Ace runs, just bolts out of the room. What are you doing?
Run. I can run. So, bonus action dash, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Movement, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So this will actually put me behind Ace. Action dash. 10, 5, 8, around the bend.
All right. Stop yourself there.
Yep.
Okay. There's a door there.
And that's my turn, because I have nothing left.
Yep.
We have no keys.
Long pause. Everybody, you start running to come help them, and they start running past you.
Do I happen to see Bowie waving a great big wand?
I mean, you see Bowie. I don't know
It's
where
an
he...
appropriately sized wand. Thank you very much.
Alright.
Does he have a spare one on him?
I mean, he's got a wand. Yes. He doesn't have.
Okay.
He doesn't have his shield though.
Right, so he's looking a little weird.
Yeah, he's got his. He's got the wand in one hand and nothing in the other.
So we're leaving, I say,
Yeah.
and I'll back up to here, but keep facing that way and get ready to launch an arrow should anything come through the door.
Okay.
Anything not Bowie shaped, that is.
Right. Yes, of course. All right. They will make attacks on the doors.
Uh-oh. Here's Johnny.
Well, I will tell you these doors take a beating because I've blown 2 of them open.
Yep.
And not having hands, it's kind of hard for them to try the doorknobs, so.
One of them crits against the door
Wow.
and rolls a 12. Pippin, the sword, crits against the door, and you see you see the door
Oh my God.
splinter in one spot, and now the sword is like sticking partially out of the door, as if the point of the blade is staring you down.
It's here, John.
It's
Ready?
not all the
I
way
was gonna
through.
say, I have an image for this. Y'all ready? How do I
you
chat
linking
this?
The other door gets hit for
If it's
6, and then for 2 more. So this door here, you can hear the sounds of the weapons battering against it behind you, Bowie. And Pippin, you're staring at the point of the sword that has cut into you twice. What are you
It
doing?
hates you.
Okay, I'm going to take the dash action
Mhm.
and go open this door. That's 15 movement. And whatever movement is to open a door.
Yeah, it's part of your move action, so you can open the door.
You have the keys too, which is useful.
Yeah.
Definitely helps getting through doors. Except you should lock the doors behind you. Definitely.
I mean, they can't open it even if it's not locked.
I was thinking
Yeah,
that,
but
like,
if you
Pippin.
could put up the
Pippin would
magical
still want to
barrier
do that.
again.
Is it magical? Or is it just a
These don't
normal
have
door?
any magical barriers. They're just doors.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
are just doors.
Well, here's me hoping that there's a magical barrier at this one to block the stupid.
Right.
Animated weapons are just gonna like Voltron together and form a hand so they can get at the doorknob.
That'd be an interesting hand with a dagger, a sword, a shield, and a mace.
Pippin, you move into that room. And you find a room that's like filled with it's got like really high ceilings, and just it's got like a really high ceiling, and it's just got this set of spiral stairs that goes straight up, but there's nothing else in this room.
Okay, I think Pippin is going to just run, and maybe he doesn't notice the stairs because he's like running for his life after he got attacked so ferociously. So he's just going to keep running, and he sees this door. He's going to open this one too.
Okay, Aramil is on the other side of the door when you open it.
Like, I kind of push kind of forcefully.
Oh.
The door
Aramil.
slams into your nose, Aramil.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, Pippin, you're alive! Ow! But you're alive!
I just want to get on the other side, and I close the door again.
Okay.
And then that's my turn.
All right. Sir Bowie, you hear that door getting beat down slowly.
I am going to step, shut the door. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, shut the door.
Create as many barriers as you can.
Just slamming doors behind you.
Action
Yeah.
to dash at this point, I guess. 10, 15, or 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I'll get out of the doorway. 30.
Okay. You run into the potion room. Ace?
Alright, so I hear Pippin, I hear Aramon talking with Pippin. I'm gonna say, so, we have the one now, right? Let's just go and give this guy his wish and get out of here. Get this job done. And I'm just gonna dash away too.
Okay.
We've made barriers, you guys. We've bought time. Hopefully.
I'm just gonna dash before the zigzags right here.
Okay. Aramil?
I do have a question because this may or may not affect things. Did we? Is this actually? Is this door a door right here?
Yes.
Okay. Did we ever look at it on our way through?
I don't know that you did. It just looked like this. It looked like the same type of wooden door that was on the other side of Wundelburg's little bachelor pad.
Okay. That's all Aramil needs to know. Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 30. Movement and yep. Bonus action. Armil was apparently track and field star in high school.
You only made it.
I just zip. Say what? Oh.
There's a way to do this where you can do both. You can click multiple times, but I don't remember how it works.
You have to yeah, so if you click on it and all you have to do it depends. There you go.
I've got it. Yeah.
There you go.
So you've gone 85 feet.
So you can go 5 more feet.
Through. Yeah. You're good.
There you go.
As Aramil just road runners past the squad.
Awesome. Long pause.
I'll join the crowd.
Oh man, can we get some fan art of Aramil, but he's like superimposed on top of the Roadrunner from Wile E. Coyote? It's posted in the Discord.
I'm sure somebody can do it. Okay, so you run?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, they are going to make attacks on these first set of doors. These two get through. And get to the next set of doors and start. And can't make any more attacks. And these two are going to do the same. They are never going to get through all these doors before you guys get where you're going. So you continue to run. And tell me where you head.
As I hit the brakes next to this fine bachelor pad looking door, like turn over my shoulder, look at Pip, and go, "Keys, keys, keys, keys!"
Pippin, who's in the back.
Yeah, I'm way back here.
Let's assume we are running right now because they're not gonna come for us.
I'm not gonna dash.
Yeah, Mark
again,
is saying that like we're
together basically.
but I am gonna dump the 10 hit points that I have left from lay on hands onto myself because holy shit, I'm really close to death.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You did get whacked on a little bit.
I mean, you tried to grab a possessed shield. I don't blame them.
Okay. As we're kind of like huddled like right here, I guess, and I give Aramil the keys, and I notice Bowie healing himself. Says, "Do you want a potion of healing? I have plenty."
Yeah, I'll think about it and I'll just take it from him and like hold it while I'm holding the wand.
I will use the keys and I guess kind of horror movie style fumble with them until I find the key that will let us into. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Let us into
So
the bachelor pad.
You hand him are you handing Bowie a potion of healing?
Yes.
Okay. How many potions of healing do you have on you, Pippin?
No, like baseline potions of healing. I have 4 of them.
How many red potions do you have on you?
2 of them. Like the ones we created, I had 2 of them.
Okay.
Are you giving him one of those?
They look just like the normal potions of healing. So 4 total.
Okay, well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well then roll a d4 for me.
Oh god.
It's the all-color potion.
Uh-oh.
Here's where Bowie's about to drink poison. Let's go.
1d4.
Okay. Aramil, you get the door open and you see the bachelor pad of one Wundelburg, the wizard. His his corpse lies in the exact same position that you left it, and his ghost is nowhere to be seen in the room.
Hey,
As I hand the potion to Bowie, I want to whisper to him, "Hide the wand for a second."
down the shirt it goes. Chest hair, ladies. And I'm gonna look at him and look at the potion he hands me, and I'm gonna drink it.
Oh, okay.
All right,
What happens, Mark?
roll
Nothing.
2d. roll for a healing potion. You've got a potion of healing. You get 4 hit points back.
Thanks, Pippin.
Oh my god.
It's not his fault.
He's got the lowest
because he had
thing
4
possible.
potions.
You want to hook a guy up with another one of those?
Don't waste any more. I'm gonna use my last.
No,
spell
do
slot.
not use your last spell slot.
Um,
I don't have that many hit points left.
Do you need one more?
Yes, I think that one might have been losing its
Potency.
Oh my god. He really wants to die, doesn't he?
Okay. Mark, you want me to roll a d4 again?
D3. You only have 3 potions left.
Or
Yeah.
D3?
Roll a d3.
Well, we should.
Okay.
And I can't drink it this turn, but
No.
I'll just wait.
Yeah, there is no turns, I think, now.
Yeah, you guys are just moving, so go ahead
Yeah.
and move
Just drink
yourselves
it.
into the room.
Yeah, there is no turns now.
Yeah, because it's
Okay.
going to take them 2 rounds to get through each door, essentially. At least
Okay.
2 rounds to get through
And
each
that's
door.
assuming they don't screw up.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. W. We might have made a big oopsie.
Why didn't you warn us about 4 possessed weapons flying around?
He's not in here. His ghost.
His ghost isn't answering you. You don't see it. He's not answering you.
Hmm.
Not yet,
Oh.
anyway.
I guess the wand is ours now.
I think his ghost might have died of old age.
He went to heaven. He went to heaven.
You guys, yeah. Go ahead.
He's not like sitting in his corpse drinking whiskey like he was.
Not right now. But
He was sitting on his corpse.
Well, he said he was like confined to this room, that he
Yes.
couldn't leave this room.
Yeah.
I said he was confined to this space. Yes, but he eventually materializes and floats through this door back into the room, and he's like, "Oh, you didn't ask."
Is there like a stop word or like a please don't kill us word? Cause I think they're a little bit mad.
You got the wand?
Do you got a command word to shut them off?
Yeah.
Like they're gonna be here like any minute.
They'll only shut off for me.
We got
Insight
bigger
check.
problems then.
Insight check, yeah.
Go ahead and roll insight.
I'm not trained. Oh no, I am trained in it. Ugh.
I'm actually.
I'm trained in it, but I don't have a good bonus.
I am trained at insight, thankfully. 21.
He like there's no sign of him being dishonest about that. He says with a complete straight face, like straight-laced voice, yeah, they respond to my commands.
Good. You can command them to stop now.
Well, sure. Once they get in here, I'll tell them to stop.
Why do you have to wait till then? Can't you just tell them now? Yell it really loud?
No, they're not going to hear that.
Okay,
I mean,
well then.
how
let's
far
just-
away are they? They're probably far.
I guess like far's kind of,
Relative.
And Bowie's gonna start heading for the door on the other side.
Wait. Do you have my wand? Like, if they're chasing you, then you guys have the wand,
We can talk about it
right?
later. Bye.
Yeah, we're gonna run behind Bowie.
Wait, Bowie, what the?
It was nice
We're
meeting
gonna
you,
yank the
man.
door open and keep moving.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at him and say, I have no idea. They vanished. They came back. There were things chasing them. Can I borrow a book?
I will grab long box and zip zap a doodop over to the door because I have the keys.
Okay, you have the keys. All right, Bowie, you get to the door and like it's locked. And I'm gonna need you to make a save.
Uh-huh.
Well, actually, no, Armin wouldn't do that. Never mind.
Right, go to the door.
He's over here. Well,
It's
He's-
a charisma save, I suspect.
Yes, it is a charisma save.
It's against who? Me?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Armin looks at Bowie and just kind of goes,
Oh boy.
Give me a charisma save, and you succeed. You succeed.
Hey, look, we can talk about this later, but we've really got to get out of here.
Yeah.
Hope you get your wand soon.
He like tries to jump inside your body, Bowie, and you completely reject him from being able to possess you. And you guys burst out of the door of his little abode. His visage becomes horrifying as he reaches for Bowie's body, and everybody needs to make a wisdom save as he becomes this horrifying visage. Yep, everyone within 60 feet of him.
goodbye.
That's a wisdom, not a wisdom save.
If
12.
if it's less than 13,
Mm-hmm.
let me know. If it is
That's everyone but Pippin.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
if it is 8 or less, I need to know.
Me.
Okay.
Caramel. And
I'm
Ace.
going to use my inspiration to make you not completely fucked.
Who?
Which
Both
one?
of us?
Which one, Aramil
Ace.
or Ace?
Ace.
Okay.
Okay.
Ace succeeds on his wisdom save. Bowie, you are terrified of Wundelburg's ghost for the next minute. So is Long Paws.
I'm happy to run. Running is fun.
So is Aramil, and Aramil, roll a d4.
Uh-oh.
Aramil, you are now a 56-year-old high elf.
Oh my god!
He grew up.
Oh my god, he went through elf puberty.
Yeah.
Just like that.
But
You have to skip all the acne and everything.
Like,
But
Wundelburg turns into this terrifying visage, Aramil, and he tries to jump inside Bowie's body, and you see this, and you just start screaming and screaming, and all of you watch as he matures in front of you. Like,
oh,
He's adult animal now.
What is it? Is it the Geico commercial? Life comes at you fast.
best.
Right.
Oh god, where in my character sheet do I change that?
just don't worry about it right now. Bowie,
Okay.
it is the top of the initiative order. You can run if you want.
I think I'm probably going to oblige on that. But I'm seeing if I have any useful spells prepared.
Mhm.
You
So-
like this running plan. Running is fun.
I forgot they could do that. I forgot.
I'm
I
going
was
to cast.
thinking they aged you.
I am going to cast Bless on myself,
Mhm.
Aramil,
Okay.
Pippin.
Okay.
That's my action.
All right. You,
Does that go
Aramil,
through?
and Pippin are blessed.
And that's so that none of us get possessed because we're right-handy. And then I'm going to take 5, 10, 15, 20. 25. Excuse me. I'm just going to stay here at 25.
Okay.
And I'm going to draw my spear. And I'm going to have. Yes, I'm going to draw my spear. There's not really anything else I have. Actually, I'm going to draw my longsword.
Okay, you do so. Ace?
And where is Mr. Wundelburg right now?
Yeah, I'll give you a little.
I assumed he was like right here, basically.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I just want to see.
I'll give you a little ghost going on here. Or if I can find something to represent him.
Do I have a way? Oh, hey. Question.
Yes.
The horrific visage that required a wisdom save
Yeah.
doesn't matter. I already rolled better. I was gonna say, like, would I have had advantage on that? Is that a magical effect?
It is not a magical effect.
Okay.
It is simply something it does.
It is a
So,
physical effect. Okay.
Yes.
That's fair. I mean, it doesn't matter, but it was one of those things like, wait a minute.
For future reference.
So everybody now has a D4 to hit, and a D4 to their wisdom saves if you're standing next to him.
Yep, he's right there. What are you doing, Ace?
He's a really ugly gnome.
First
Yeah.
of all, both me and Pippin saw Armo grow up, right?
He, in fact, had his come
Yep.
to Jesus moment.
Yep.
I'm just imagining a child suddenly stretches skin and morphs into an adult.
He's an elf. He doesn't look all that different.
Yeah, no, not much. Not by much.
Ace is gonna. Okay, Armo, can you walk, or do you need someone to carry you?
Oh, no, I mean-
I'm an elf. I live up to 700 years. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you suddenly matured. I think you can't handle that body, but okay.
If anything, I can run faster.
Think of it this way. He aged like 7 months for a human.
Yeah, but Ace
Sorta.
doesn't know jack shit about elves, so.
I look at him and go, I'm fine. Go on ahead. Whoa.
Elf puberty.
Okay, I'm gonna run over here. Why can I move? Oh my god.
Yeah, you can't get through the door.
The evil door.
Oh,
All
it's
the doors are fucking evil, unfortunately.
Oh.
It's very appropriate for this puzzly thing.
It's the dynamic lighting thingy.
Wait, so is it locked because of? Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll fix the doors.
No, I got it.
Good.
Don't worry. We're good.
You can get down the hallway a
Have to
little bit.
wonder.
I just didn't want to block the frickin' hallway. And you can dash if you'd like, too. So
I mean,
dash. We're running. It's very obvious that we're running at this point.
all right,
Yeah.
all right. Dash it is. So
It's
that's
60 feet.
30.
Yeah, so if you do like... If you like, I think it's hold shift and then you right click, you can make corners if you want.
Yep. That's 60 right here.
I've gotten rid of the doors on the lair, so you should be able to just move right through them now.
Cool.
All right. Just double dash, I guess.
I have
Okay.
to wonder if Armel got the puberty glow up that some people do.
Aramil,
Yes.
you are frightened of Wundelburg, so you cannot willingly move towards him.
Oh.
You go out the other door. Out the other door.
And go through electricity.
And he thankfully knows
Hey,
how
I was
the
gonna
switches
say, you
work.
know what's in that other door? Lightning.
But you know how switches work. You're good.
And-
You'll be okay.
And swords, maces, shields.
So I will bonus
Very
action
skinny. You
disengage.
can, like, squeeze along the wall.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
The power's back on, right?
Yep. So there's
Yeah.
electricity.
Are you stepping on the high panels or the low panels?
I don't know.
You tell me. Are you stepping on the high panels or the low panels?
This is why him running the other direction is not a bad choice. He knows
He's
what
running along
stuff
the wall.
is.
I mean,
Low
remember.
Low panels?
Oh,
Yep.
Okay. You step on the low panel, and give me a dex save.
it was.
Oh boy. 18.
18? Okay.
Yep.
You dip forward as the blades come out of the edges of the higher panels and stab at your feet. You are able to jump onto the higher paneled floor part before that happens, and then it sinks and they switch.
Oh! Okay. I still have an action.
Okay.
So I will, seeing this and be like, oh, okay. Zigzag my movement to now be stepping on the height, or the raised, I'm using my action to dash.
The raised ones at all times?
Yeah.
Okay. So, like, you step on a raised one, it goes down, and the low ones go up, and then you're going to step on a raised one, and the low one, and the same thing's going to happen
It's
back
like a
and forth.
stepmaster.
Yes, like a... Yep, exactly like that.
Okay.
Well, so basically, if you're going fast enough, you won't ever worry
You
about
can
it.
just run in a straight line, effectively.
Yes.
Yeah. Just from a straight line.
Yeah, just straight
Okay,
line.
that's as far as I go.
So you've gone from there to there in 15 feet. You can
You need-
run, you literally just run in a straight line, dude.
Yes, you just have to run in a straight line.
Oh, yeah.
I think it would function like difficult terrain, because you'd have to wait for them to go down and shift, and then go back. But that's fine. You could do that.
It's good.
Long pause. What are you doing?
Running.
Okay.
Well,
Go-
wait. Is the door still open?
Where?
To Wundelburg.
I don't think it's super well,
I-
it does matter. But
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think anybody said they shut it.
Yeah. Well,
Pippin is there. I don't want to shut it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm a little scared and thus kind of angry about that. I'm going to shoot at him and then run. I know it probably won't do anything, but it'll make me feel better.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll shoot at the scary thing and then we run away.
Go ahead.
Helps if I click the stupid thing.
Okay. So you roll a... You have to hit it first. You have to roll the hit.
Yeah, Now will you do it? There, it did it.
Okay. You hit, and it doesn't seem super effective against him. It kind of flies through him, and you see wisps of his incorporeal form kind of pull away as it does, but it doesn't seem to do a lot of damage to him.
Didn't expect it to.
Also,
Now I
you have
run.
disadvantage to attack him since you're afraid of him.
I
So
don't think she is afraid, is she? Oh,
Did
she
you-
did.
Yeah,
she
she
is.
I
Yeah.
am. Yeah.
Roll again. But don't roll bad.
That button.
Yep, okay, you're fine. Pippin, an arrow flies through Wundelburg's horrifying visage, pulling away some of it as it goes flying by. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna disengage,
Run.
move there, and then shut the door behind me.
Okay. All right.
Keep running. Keep.
And then
Oh, he
run.
was literally yelling,
Run.
run. Run.
I can get there then.
You guys, yeah. The only one who... You guys are running and running and running, and you will get out just fine. The one I really need to know about is Aramil.
Uh-huh.
Lightning's nothing.
He can shut the power off. He'll be
So,
fine.
Well, he has to get through
I
the
will-
one batch first.
So on
So are
20,
we,
on initiative 20, it does that. On initiative 15, it's going to move up one more.
I'm going to keep.
And then on initiative 13, what do you do?
I get to the door and see all the lightning crackling, and I'm like, "Oh man!"
Hold on, let me move the camera angle.
This is the worst of all possible layouts.
Oh, yeah.
And it was the only way I could go.
Wait,
Well,
Bad
aren't you small enough to fit along the edge? I mean, if you like
position. I
squeeze
think I
and
still
hug the
get
wall.
tapped.
I thought you weren't getting zapped if you were at the edge.
We did talk about that, but I was pretty sure Mark said that if you try and hug the edge, you can still get zapped.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to get here in kind of the doorway and be like, and I'm going to have to, God,
Wish for one of
I'm gonna have to,
cans of wine.
I'm gonna have to wait and see if I can time it. Oh wait, I'll go to where's my stick? Where's my stick? Not that one. Measuring. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5. Mage hand.
Don't you have to be able to see?
no. We've already established
No, a
this.
spectral floating hand appears at a point you choose within range. The hand lasts for the duration or until you dismiss it as an action. The hand vanishes if it's more than 30 feet away from you, or if you cast the spell again. You can use your action to control the hand, manipulate an object, open a locked door container, store, retrieve an item, all that fun stuff. You can move the hand up to 30 feet each time you use it.
So you're
So I'm
pulling
going
the
to cast
lever?
Mage Hand.
Okay.
I'm pulling the power up because I know where it is.
You cast Mage Hand.
I have. Say what?
You cast Mage Hand. You pull the power level with the Mage Hand. And
Yeah.
the room goes dark. Brilliant, my friend. Brilliant. Inspiration
Thank you.
point for you, sir. Inspiration point. Way to think through that.
That should go to Bowie because a couple of 2 sessions ago, before the big Cobalt fight, he's the one who figured out that Mage Hand does not require line of sight. But I guess Aramil will do that too, technically. So I will gladly take the inspiration.
So, we going to all meet up down here somewhere?
So my question is how fast can Wundelburg chase us?
He can't
Because
leave the room.
Question is, can he leave the room?
He can't leave that room.
He told you he couldn't leave the room.
Yeah, but he could have lied. He's kind of been a dick the whole time, to be perfectly
Well, apparently
honest.
he didn't lie about that.
Oh, let's see. Let's see how fast the Ghost of Wundelburg moves.
Because he hasn't taken a turn yet, and if he approaches me, I'm gonna slap him.
Good thing we didn't give him the wand, because
Hard. I might add. I'm gonna
had
slap
a
him
feeling.
hard. And for a paladin, hard is a bad thing for a ghost.
Nala, what are you doing?
Are you guys coming or not? And keep running.
Alright.
All right. Go ahead. All right. And then Wundelburg will move here.
I guess.
Lied.
You didn't set a reaction, did you?
I did not. But
Okay.
it's my turn immediately after this, so
All right. Well, let's see if his possession resets. It does not. So he is going to attack you, Bowie.
Ghost cat.
Okay.
He is going to attempt to reach out his withering hand.
I don't even want to know how that works.
That is an 11.
Yeah.
So luckily it does not hit you. Otherwise, it would have been very bad.
I don't know what very bad means, but I am pretty sure that with my action immediately following this,
Yeah,
You're going to make him regret it.
it is your
yeah.
action because
and I like can't get away from him. Like even if I keep dashing, he can just keep catching up. I have to fight him. Is the problem?
yep.
All right.
So
I rolled an 11 to hit you, and I also rolled 21 necrotic damage. So if he had actually connected, it would have been very bad for Bowie.
yes, that's pretty bad.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to find where my equipment at because I put my longsword on that I thought I had. There it is. And here's my longsword attack.
Wundle jerk.
He takes 8, and he is undead, is he not?
Yep.
Smite him. Smite him.
20 points of mixed damage. And Bowie's gonna say, "You did it! You made it out of your room! Now let us alone!" And he's gonna run.
Go, Bowie!
All right.
Does the radiant damage seem to have made his life any more miserable?
Yeah, like, especially miserable, no, but it like, your sword doesn't do much to him, but the radiant damage does as much as it should have.
How's old Wundelburg looking?
Incorporeal?
I meant, is he, like, flickering, anything like that?
Dripping
I will
ectoplasm,
tell you in a
anything?
moment, hold on, I have to do some math. So... Alright, so he took that from that, and then he took that, and then he took how much radiant? 12?
Well,
Wungelberg is flickering a little bit. He is the equivalent of a bloodied ghost.
oh god.
Okay.
You bloody ghost.
Bowie, are you moving or are you
I
staying there?
am, unfortunately.
Are you? You didn't disengage.
I
so...
didn't because I was just going to smite this dude. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
All right,
30.
Here comes your attack of opportunity. That is a 12 to hit you. God damn it!
All right.
So Pippin will be one step in front of me if he doesn't dash. But
yeah.
the good news is that the guy with low AC, I ate his reaction, so the guy with low AC can run. Which is my plan.
You guys
Oh,
hear
yeah.
doors breaking somewhere in the distance as you're running.
Shit.
Pippin, it's your action.
Okay, since
You know who's really good against
Ghost.
ghosts? People who can do
Ghostbusters.
psychic damage.
since the ghost doesn't have a reaction, I am going to reach into my vat of bubbles, take a wad out, and like
Clean him?
lather my feet with them and cast Expeditious Retreat.
Okay.
And then I am also going to dash. So that's 75 movement. I'm going to take a break at Bowie, and I'm going to ask him, "Give me the wand."
So he withdraws the wand from the nestle of chest hair and hands it to.
Oh God!
I'm
Oh
guessing
my
Wundelburg
God.
sees
It's
this.
it's covered in, like, what is effectively man boob sweat and
Oh
peck
my-
hair.
Ugh, grody.
It's so gross now. It is so gross.
Wundelberg doesn't really want it back, I don't think.
and then I can make it right there.
Alright.
The
Pippin.
problem is that Bowie has to keep fighting Wundelburg.
Pippin.
No, I have an idea.
David in chat said that you're just sliding along on ooze skates.
Yeah.
That's acceptable.
Alright.
All right. Ace, what are you doing?
Alright, if I stand here, can I aim at Wundelburg?
Did you succeed on your fear check the first
Yes,
time?
I did. I did.
Okay.
Because I
because
gave him inspiration.
of-
Actually, I gotta see something real quick. If a target's saving throw, a frightened target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. So each of you can.
Oh,
Yeah, each of you can make the check at the end of your turn.
It would technically be twice at this point for me.
Yes, Aramil, you're
Wisdom.
fine. It's wisdom.
okay.
Bowie, you are still terrified.
I have one,
Oh,
and I am still terrified.
Yeah, you're still terrified.
Very terrified.
Okay, long pause, you're fine. Aramil, you're fine. Ace, what are you doing?
can I shoot Wundelburg from here?
Yeah, you got a clean line of sight.
Oh, you've got a spell for this!
Yes! I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at 2nd level.
Okay.
So proud of you.
Please heal it. Oh.
Give him advantage!
I will use my inspiration to give him advantage.
Okay, you slam into Wundelburg with 18 points of radiant damage, and he kind of flickers out of existence for a moment and reappears. He is much more transparent than he was before, but he still exists.
Alright, I'm gonna use the rest of the movement to just go the fuck out of there. I don't want to deal with this guy.
Wungelberg is like crying wordlessly out in terrifying ghost noises. Aramil, what are you doing?
Fuck it, boy!
As I've turned off the power, I take a moment to go. Whoa. Oh crap. Because here's the awkward thing. I have, as far as I know, Pippin handed me the keys.
That's okay.
Yes, you
Get
have
him
the
the-
keys.
Because we didn't close any of the doors before.
Correct.
But this isn't a door, this is a wall of force.
I've already blown it open. It's off.
No,
Oh,
they're not
this is
at the
the
wall
door?
of force. They're at the broken door. They're not at the wall of force. They're at the
Oh.
broken door.
Okay, I thought the workshop
Right.
entrance and the entrance to
No.
the bachelor
No.
pad-
That door.
No,
just,
we broke that one.
It just had an arcane lock on it, and you guys broke through it, so it's broken.
Yeah.
It's broken off its hinges.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna run the full 90. So that'll put me. Oh. Right. Oh. Right thing. Right there.
Okay.
Sonic the Hedgehog here.
Long pause. What are you doing?
Run!
Bowie's just like, get out of here, everybody!
I'm really liking the run plan, so
Hey
That's-
guys, while you are running, I just want to give a shout out. Blue Collar DM just raided us with a couple of viewers. Thank you for the raid. If you have not checked this guy
Hey.
out, he does D&D prep on streams multiple times a week. Go check out his channel.
Oh. He does. He preps his games
Yep.
and
He
shows
does.
you. Ooh.
Yeah, go check him out. He's awesome. Okay, so long pause. What are you doing?
I
Running?
ran.
You ran.
Running is fun.
Okay, you continue to run. You burst down south into the court chamber with the puzzle of
Door
Well-
puzzle.
with the guard puzzle and filled with dead kobolds.
They're rotting right now.
Not too much.
We're gonna have Wungelberg just fly. His ghost flies up to Bowie.
Oh, God.
He
This
does
is
not
bad.
get his possession back,
Miss-
but he is going to attempt to grasp you with his withering touch.
This is bad, you guys.
And he misses again. God,
Thank God.
damn
Slide
it.
him down.
That's the game plan.
Yeah, your attack has advantage.
Correct.
And so how many feet did he move right there?
30. He is literally chasing me. It's like the O.J. Simpson chase. It's exactly 30 feet, basically.
He's going to
And
move.
I have advantage on my next strike.
Oh, it's advantage on your next strike no matter what. Okay. Go ahead, Bowie.
Yeah, from
Guiding
Ace.
bolt.
Hmm.
From Guiding Bolt.
Oh, you're still
Ace, the
frightened of him,
helpful
right?
22 to hit.
You hit him.
And I smite with my last spell slot for an additional 15 points of radiant damage.
Your sword ignites with radiant damages and damage, and Wundelburg's eyes go wide as his incorporeal form is run through with the blade that is glowing with this radiant energy, and it burns away what's left of his ghostly existence. And you hear this hollow scream through the hallway as he becomes nothing and is rent from reality. Your fear dissipates.
I'm just gonna drop my longsword and say, "Sorry, dude."
I mean, what are you? Okay, I'm not gonna.
We could have given him his wish. Anywho.
We could have. We're
You
both. I'm leaving
guys-
at this point.
you
I'm
guys
gonna
book
kind of
it.
slow down and be like, "Guys, he's gone."
But the swords aren't.
Floating
We
armor.
heard them.
Yep,
We
5,
heard them.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, effectively.
Okay. You hear the swords, the weapons somewhere in the distance continuing to bang loudly against wooden doors, and you guys essentially run, and you all meet up here,
Oh, at the door.
and the gate is locked.
But we melted a hole through the other one.
What's that?
But we melted a hole through the other one.
But you melted a hole through the other one.
But we can't fit in the other one.
Yes,
Yes,
we
we
can.
can. We just go slower.
Yes. Okay. You guys find your way out of the halls of Wundelburg with the wand. Are you taking any of this? You can't get any of the crates and stuff through that secret passageway.
I've got my two swords, I got my chalice, and I got all the golds and stuff.
Okay.
I see. We leave right now. I don't want that sword going through my
We'll
stomach.
come back after the swords get bored.
Please.
And you guys make
If
your
they ever
way
get bored.
outside of the halls of Wundelburg and find yourselves at the relative safety of the bright, sunshiny outdoors. And we will end it there for tonight.
Oh, Bowie MVP.
I hope you all enjoyed this edition of Artifact Recovery Corporation.
Oh,
If you guys don't
we have time
mind...
for moments.
What's that?
We have time for favorite moments.
Yeah, we're gonna do favorite moments. We're gonna do some quick affirmations here, and what I'm gonna do is I've been kind of doing a little bit more of a truncated version where I'll just ask you what your favorite version is, or what your favorite moment was from tonight, and then you can go ahead and tell me. I'll let everybody kind of just throw around what they thought it was, because I found that a lot of times a lot of people have the same moments or similar moments, so we can just piggyback off of each other as we go through. How's that sound?
Sounds good to me.
All right. So Pippin, what was your favorite Pippin moment tonight?
I'd say like at the very end when I used bubbles to cast Expeditious Retreat, because like that's
pretty
essentially my whole character is just using bubbles to cast my spells. And like when my favorite part of D&D is when like I'm able to do something in an unconventional way, and like casting spells using alchemy, like that's just cool to me. So
Yeah.
Big agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought that was
All your
fantastic. I
spell
loved it.
components.
I'm gonna go with a little less controversial, or maybe a little more controversial moment for Pippin. The Shining with Pippin, where they're like hacking through the door, and she's just like. So.
That sword just had a vengeance against Pippin for
Yeah,
some reason.
it rolled 3 criticals to
twice,
try
and-
and put Pippin down.
recurring enemy, maybe.
Pippin's just gonna have this sword that, like, every time he looks around, this sword, like, peeks around a corner. It's just like the tip of the sword comes peeking around the corner, just follows him everywhere.
Mine is the experimentation with the levers, because I feel like if I ever think of an artificer, especially like Pippin, I'm gonna think of a guy who just experiments with what does this do and what that does that do with the electricity.
I mean, speaking of experimenting, we're technically not done exploring this room or this dungeon.
But
No,
we
we
need
got
to
more.
leave. That's
No.
the problem. Yeah.
We're
We
not.
completed our mission.
We completed the mission, but do we want to try to look for anything else? Like, yeah, it's kind of a.
You don't need 100% it on your first playthrough, okay?
Yeah. Let's go to
Let's
sleep.
fine.
Let's get some sleep, please.
Let's get back.
I intend to come back for the rugs and stuff later. I just, want to do it when the swords aren't actively chasing us.
It's fair. Or when we have more resources to deal with them. I'm completely okay with that.
And
Yeah,
hopefully
you know.
level up soon.
We know where the stuff is. We've seen our way around. We know a back door even to get in.
It's true.
Actually, as we're
Just
leaving,
use-
we should check
have
to
to-
see a way to close the secret door and reopen it. So we don't have to go through the main door.
Yeah, because we'll have to turn the power back on to get the other gate down, to get the jewels and artwork out there.
Yep. But we do know what we're doing, so.
Yeah, but because we couldn't get any of the artwork and stuff through the seat.
Just my jeweled chalice, which I'm keeping. It's mine. It's pretty. It's in my bag.
You're good.
Thank you,
And we have a
Chris.
skunk
Thank
to
you,
rescue.
Ectherion, for the 10 gifted subs, man. That's awesome.
Nice.
I appreciate it.
Oh,
Uh,
might get the sub goal for the dab first.
yeah, we might. And also, we hit the subs to new emote. So I'm gonna release an emote. I will do that tonight. So yeah, I will be putting that out there. So probably in time for tomorrow. I'll put it out there tonight. It is going to be a Genevieve Genevieve emote from the Saturday crew. So we'll be putting that there just in time for Saturday.
Right. Mega appropriate.
All right. So yeah, Pat, what was your favorite Sir Bowie moment?
I don't know. I think my favorite moment was trying to figure out a place to hide my drugs.
That was a great moment.
Yeah.
Mine was Bowie trying to grab the animated shield in favor of his other shield, because if that worked, that would have been something.
Just let them beat themselves to death, basically.
Yeah. That would have been a heck of a time. I've never been so happy to have a paladin in the group. Holy crap.
Yeah, that worked out, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
Man.
we could have gone the boring route with just teleporting in and out with electricity off and just ignore the weapons, but that was fun.
Yeah, I got where you were going with that, but that would have required timing and everything else, and none of us have watches unless you know something I don't.
Telekinesis.
I failed my trap check, and so that's probably why we were attacked by the weapons in the first place.
Or,
I
you
mean,
know,
I'm fine with this. That was fun.
Yeah, that was
Submission is
fun.
always good.
really shitty part about this is, right? Is we don't even know what this wand does. Right?
No, we don't even know if it works.
No, we do.
Well,
It's going to
well, no,
cause
we-
mayhem.
We know what
Yeah.
it does.
No,
I don't
we know what it does. If it works, it will cause mayhem. If it doesn't work, it'll still cause mayhem.
The best thing is that we didn't give it to Wundelburg. I think that would have been a bad idea.
Yeah, that would have been disastrous.
Oh
Yep.
man.
You know, Aramel's gonna have some words about that next session.
Can we ask Mark what will happen since we are done? What would it happen if we gave him?
No, you can't. He's dead.
No,
okay.
we can
How
ask.
do you know?
He just won't answer.
You can ask. Yes, you are allowed to ask. I just
Aw.
exactly. I retain the right to be the dungeon master and keep secrets.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. So, I have to say that Dio said her favorite, or David said his favorite moments from Bowie were trying to grapple the animated shield and then smiting the specter.
Well, like that's not even fair, right? Like I'm basically doing the Jim Mattis. Like I'm begging you with tears in my eyes. Don't fuck with me. Like, and he wanted. It's like, okay, like I'm literally your worst nightmare, but okay, like.
Let me ask you something. Hiding the wand and like not giving it to him, how does that interact with Bowie's oath? Like, does that have any impact on his oath of the ancients? I guess not.
I don't think it does because it doesn't say about anything
No,
about
Oath of the
transformation.
Ancients is...
It's pretty
Like,
liberal, right?
I mean,
Yeah, Oath of the Ancients is
by
all about, like,
definition, I guess
joy and
Bowie's
good times.
pretty liberal.
Besides, his boss told him to hide it. He was obeying his boss. That's totally a lawful, obedient type thing.
Sure. Bowie's not lawful.
Isn't lawful.
He's
But
not
like,
lawful.
okay, he's not lawful, but you were doing what the boss told you. So
Well, it's more like I probably would have helped Wundelburg out if he would have called off the armor first.
yeah,
Because like, look, when you get like fucking ham blasted by fucking some crazy magic shit, and the guy who you're supposed to be trying to like help isn't even concerned, it's like, well, how much should I trust you? You're kind of a dick. So.
That's fair. Completely fair. Aramil. Favorite Aramil moment tonight?
Definitely the... Oh god, I can't pick. There was a couple of good ones. I think I'm gonna go with personally the Aramil hitting instant puberty from the ghost aging from having failed a saving throw, going through puberty in less than a second,
aging 40 years.
Yeah.
Oldemil.
hey, couldn't have happened to a better character in this game.
It's true. Hey, that was almost Ace too. He would have aged 40 years, and would have been like what 59 or something like that.
Humans don't live all that long. Like,
And then I might die immediately.
my favorite Aramil moment is using his brain and pulling the lever through the wall.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Well, I liked how he stops first and he's like, wait. Just
I
that.
was like, wait, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, the way he did the thinking, like he's like, lightning bad, new plan.
It was like, in my head, he was like, okay, got time the lightning, gotta wait a minute.
Yes.
Bowie would be so proud of you if he had been there to see it.
It's absolutely true.
Yeah.
Actually, wouldn't Bowie have just thought it was just like general magic that he shut it off? Because he wouldn't have seen the mage hand going?
Yeah, the hand is invisible.
The hand is in fact invisible.
Maybe.
But, yeah, I was
we don't see
conflicted
a
between...
floating hand with vials. We just see vials floating.
Yeah, you just saw the vials
Yeah.
floating across the room.
Yeah, I was torn between picking that and the instant puberty, but
Hey, you
if I
guys,
could pick two favorite moments, those are my favorite moments.
those
from
were
tonight.
definitely perfect moments for Aramil, 100%. And I have to say, I mean, you guys got out of there with a couple of neat potions and stuff like that. You got some stuff. Ace, what was your favorite? What was your favorite Ace moment? Favorite Leon moment?
My head ace is just basically is the last dragon because he has no dragons around him, dragonborn around him anymore. So the idea that he just shoots a powerful thing so he can make himself feel like I'm the leader, and then just runs away because he's not used to this stuff. That's where I think A's character shines for me.
My favorite moment was the teamwork with the guiding bolt.
Yes, that was mine
That
too.
was good.
Absolutely, and the fact that guiding bolt took almost half the hit points away from, or at least like a third of Wundelburg's hit points were gone from that.
Yeah, because the guiding
Very
bolt was
good shot.
18 points of radiant damage. The
Yep.
first smite was 12 points, and the last smite was 15 points.
Yep.
So like, ooh, so good,
Yep.
so good.
I am so glad you were holding on to that spell. That was really smart.
Well, Bowie told me not to, so that was a good idea.
Yep.
Yeah, I just love the image of Ace popping around the corner at Wundelburg and going, surprise!
Surprise, motherfucker!
And then just runs away
Feeling
like a coward.
lucky.
No. That was advancing in the opposite direction.
Okay.
It is not running
Okay,
away.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh,
And how about for you, Tig? Favorite long pause moment tonight?
Petting the poor snake.
Oh, the poor dead snake.
Does anybody else want to take this one?
I think
Uh,
maybe
Being a strong, independent woman who don't need no men, and then teleporting us all the fuck to danger.
There was no danger when you landed there. There was no danger when you landed there. You guys made that yourself.
You guys stay here. I'll take care of the power. Boof, they're gone.
honestly, my favorite part of that whole thing when Long Pause left to turn on the power again was actually Tig reminding Mark that, like, hey, so I already pulled the lever, so the thing that should happen right now since the power's back on. And Mark's like, yes, it does.
Well,
Because I
yeah.
was like expecting a door to open somewhere, or us to, no. We just disappear.
You just freaking teleport.
way
And then
more
she comes
fun.
back and she's like, oh, they all left me.
I guess I'm gonna play with the statue here. Or...
Well, I figured I'll wait around. I mean, I got left behind. I had to wait to see if you guys noticed I wasn't with you and you'd come back.
And we come back with 4 animated weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, that part I wasn't
Oh,
expecting.
we came back.
But you did give me something to shoot at, so that was kind of okay.
You didn't
And
get a chance to
Peter had a
shoot.
couple of holes in him.
You
I have
didn't
to shoot
get.
at Wundelburg later. So,
You just saw us all run away from a door and closing it back.
Yeah.
yeah,
Everybody
true,
just
true,
runs.
true. That
And
yeah,
was
so-
kind of... Yeah, I see all the guys running away.
After the stupid encounter with the animated stuff, I went to single digit hit points. Like,
Oh,
was gonna die if I got hit again. Like, it was bad.
Yeah, the fact that I missed you all 3 times, he's got a +5. Like, it's not a bad, to hit. And I missed you all 3 times. If I had hit you once, you would have been down. Because I did 21, 19, and 18 points of necrotic damage with
you
each
needed
of
to
those
do
hits.
exactly 20 points of damage to knock me unconscious.
yeah, and I took priority to Pippin because I thought he has the less total health. So I should focus on him with my second to last spell.
I
You're
still
good.
have a healing spell.
Skin of your teeth. I can't believe I missed you 3 times. 3 times.
And that was with Bowie
those were-
missing his shield.
Right, you figure that's effectively 50-50 at +5, right? Like,
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I'd actually thought at one point, oh, maybe I should have stayed behind so I could heal Bowie, but then if needed. But at the same time, it was like, I'm too far away now to run back.
very fair.
I couldn't hurt the ghost.
Any favorite DM moments tonight? It's okay if you say no. That's cool too.
I like your vending machine.
The vending machine was different.
I want to go back and fill up the rest of the vials after we destroy the other things.
I'm afraid to find out what's in the vials. Because,
Yeah, I know you guys
There's one
understood
vial.
something from that, but I didn't, like, the potion thing, but I didn't get it. I'm assuming that's from a previous...
Yeah. So you remember the potion that we used all the colors on?
pretty
That
sure
looks
it's
like-
poison.
Yeah. So basically, it's the
Ah.
looks like a healing potion, but I think it's a poison one.
Be
Well,
alright?
you'll just investigate them all, and
Yeah. Sure.
then we'll know. And then
you
we'll
got
go back
time.
and we can make more.
After
Or we
this.
use it later as a weapon.
The only way to determine, and I was looking at it because Pippin was examining all the potions, and literally the only way to determine the difference between a potion of poison and a potion of healing is to use the identify spell. Otherwise, it says that it is exactly the same as a, like, everything about it makes it appear to be a potion of healing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, Bowie, are you immune to poisons as well as diseases?
I can, but not
Oh.
right now. I'm
Yeah.
out of the way to get rid of it.
Yep.
Oh, or I wasn't sure if you had like a natural immunity or anything. Because if you did, then
disease.
we just give you the random stuff.
Nope.
Just diseases.
They were still giving him the random stuff. That was still happening, even if he wasn't.
Hey,
Yeah,
just
but I mean,
because
we
it's
wouldn't have to feel
poison-
guilty about it.
Just because it's poison doesn't mean it's not useful.
Yeah, but
That's
if we
true.
can't tell it's poison, then
That's true.
We could poison.
When we get back to
someone,
the
maybe.
opening soon.
I can't believe you're still calling it the opening soon.
Thanks, Bowie.
I don't know
Welcome,
any
guys.
better at this point because
Oh,
I
God.
mean, we spent almost all the time on this dungeon. I forgot the name of the lady that works there now. I only remember Wunderburg.
Oh wait, I have
She's
it.
got a nickname.
I think
Her real
it's-
name. Her real name is like
Dorothy.
yes, her dot.
Yeah. Dot?
Bess or no Dot.
Yeah, it's
It's
Dot.
dot.
It's Dot.
Dot, okay.
So
All right, guys. Well,
Yeah, Dot.
it was
Major
entertaining.
MO.
That's for sure.
Oh,
Next week, we'll be back. Tomorrow, we'll be here for 1 o'clock. I'll be doing my world building stream. 7 o'clock for the continuing adventures of Road to Nowhere. And then come check me out on the Loophole Kings channel on Sunday nights. I get to play D&D, and I will return as Andal, the mage. So you can check us out there on Sunday night. Dio and David, who are in the chat, are also in that game. So come check us out. Anyway, without further ado, you have a good night. Thanks for having us. Thanks for hanging out
guys.
and watching. We'll see you around.
Bye.